And you are, in my opinion, Foodie, you're racist. In my opinion. In my opinion.
Ouch. I'm okay.
And you are, in my opinion, Foodie, you're racist.
I'm a little rusty,
in my
as
opinion.
you guys know,
in my
because
opinion.
it is Tuesday, January 27th. I don't think I've streamed since,
Ouch.
I think it was New Year's Eve. Was that my last stream? Yeah, I was planning on doing all the streams in January.
And you are,
and then
in
life
my
got
opinion,
in the way. I
Foodie,
had
you're
my
racist.
checkups and other things
in my
happen.
opinion.
And the
in
less
my
time
opinion.
I spend here, the more enjoyable it was, as it tends to be. But we are reset, we are refocused, and hopefully today we're going to start streaming more.
And
I
you
got to
are,
figure out the
in my
member stuff,
opinion,
but I think a
Foodie,
lot
you're
of people probably
racist.
cancel by this
in
point,
my
which
opinion.
is fine. I don't expect
my
you to stay
opinion.
subscribed to memberships. I'm not offering you anything, but we're going to work on all that. But Belinda, who better show up in the chat at some point,
and you are, in my opinion,
has
Foodie, you're
texted
racist.
me pretty much daily
in my opinion.
since
in my
January
opinion.
1st. Bitch, go live. Can't, Belinda, I'm busy. Bitch, go live. And I'd say, no, bitch, you go live. So finally I said, you know what? Let me
and
go
you are,
live. What
in
are we
my
gonna talk
opinion,
about?
Foodie,
And
you're
then
racist.
Busy.
in my opinion. in my opinion.
Decided, not busy. Oh my god, busy. Sorry. Then Breezy decided to fall in my lap. So we're gonna get into all of that. You can barely hear me. Oh god, did my
and you are, in my opinion, Foodie, you're racist. in my opinion. In my opinion.
Is it really low?
Ouch. I'm okay.
Oh, I forgot to
and
mute.
you are, in
I'm an idiot. I forgot to mute the little animation. How's that now? I'm so stupid. I forgot. I added the little animation of her in the scooter and I forgot to mute it. It should be good now, all right? I think it's good. I don't think I gotta up my mic now. I think now I'm fine. Let me check. I'm gonna drink a little bit of my water while you guys confirm. Listen, I'm fucking rusty, all right? Shut up. Shut up. Leave me be. Okay, Lady Starfire, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's fixed. Give it a minute, give it a minute, give it a minute. Give it a minute. Course has been corrected. Anyway, listen, I told you I was a little rusty. I was adding my little breezy animation in the bottom right, and I forgot to mute her. So I apologize. Anyway, so what I was saying was, you guys probably mostly heard me, but I'll say it again. Anywho. So pretty much the whole month of January, Belinda's been harassing me. Bitch, go live, bitch, go live, bitch, go live, bitch, go live. And every day I'm like, Belinda, I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like talking about these people. I don't feel like talking about these clowns. January was a pretty busy month for me. I had my checkup. Mostly good news. Some stuff had to be biopsied, and luckily it was low-grade non-cancerous, but I'll have to go back in 6 months again, which I guess I'd rather go back every 6 months to be safe than risk waiting a year. So that was unfortunate. And then I go for my stupid dermatology checkup, right? So for those of you who like live in tropical climates, the lady or the gentleman fills you up from top to bottom, looks for moles or whatever. And I hadn't had one of these done in a while, so I went on the beginning of January, and she looks behind my knee and she goes, I don't like the way that looks. And I was like, oh, what is it? So it was like a misshapen mole or whatever. I said, okay. She goes, well, let's monitor it and see if it grows. And I said, how about you cut that fucking thing off right now, and let's not wait till it becomes melanoma if it's not. So they cut it off. They told me I had to wait 2 weeks. I waited an agonizing 8 days to find out that it was a benign lentigo. What the fuck is a benign lentigo? I had to Google it. There are two types of lentigos. There's a benign lentigo and a malignant lentigo. Luckily, mine was a benign lentigo. It's just an irregular mole, I guess. It was really not good looking. I had never noticed it before. Like, it was closer to the back of my knee. So luckily, that was benign. But yeah, so we're good with there, so I don't have to go like digging all around it and dig deep into it and shit like that. So sorry, haters. I will live to see at least another 6 months till my booty hole gets checked on again. So that happened. I was really busy doing that, and then I just got, I don't know, I just got involved doing other shit. I had a lot of like game nights this month, a lot of movie nights. I went to go see that movie Primate in the movie theater. God, that was horrible. Something else happened too. Oh, and I was going to organize my office. I was going to rearrange my camera so I get back on camera. I was going to rearrange my desk. Did I do any of that? No. I completely just gave up on YouTube for January, and I said, you know what? As the month went on, and then I got the mole cut off my body, I said, I'm not even going to waste my time involving myself with much of this. So outside of Twitter, I just haven't. This right now is the first time this laptop has been on since December 31st, 2025. My monitor, my laptop, my mic, none of this has actually been activated until like 3 hours ago. So I really just said, you know what? I'm just going to let it go for the month of January until I figure out what I want to do. Enter Breezy. Fucking Breezy. So for those of you who don't know, this is what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about some new tea, but we're going to talk mostly old tea. Today's stream is really going to be brought to you by Biz Little B and also Retro shit. I forgot the name of the channel. Retro something. Hold on. RetroTube. We're gonna go and Drama Llama. We're gonna go through some old videos and just kind of relive some busy history. God, I keep saying that. I'm sorry. Some Breezy history, and you know, her stuff with garlic bread, her stuff with Isaac, and you know, she talks way too much shit for somebody who's as problematic, and honestly somebody who, if I were her, I would never show my face again on the internet. But I mean, hey, who else is going to pay her bills besides her parents, right? She's a little extra spending money. That hookah ain't free, and God knows she's not finding men to buy it for her. So, her world, for those of you who don't know, her world was full bodega, and then I'm not really sure what happened, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not digging into how the blow up happened, but for those of you who knew Her World, I wasn't a Her World fan. I have not spoken to Her World, by the way. People seem to think me and Her World are besties now. I haven't spoken to Her World, and I believe I still have Her World blocked on my Twitter account. I don't go running to people for tea. But Her World had a falling out with a bodega, and from my understanding, and if this is accurate, I'm going to give her kudos for it. Her World has realized that she was going around and saying and doing really shitty things to people, and she was doing it on behalf of other people who she really had no, like, it wasn't even personal for her. She was just doing really shitty things for other people, and she's had a come to Jesus moment where she's kind of realized maybe not everything was as it seems. Maybe those claiming to be victims are not actually victims, and she took a step back, and she kind of got frustrated with how she feels maybe she was being used. So she started just dropping receipts left and right, and I'm getting these receipts through third-party people who are interacting with her. Listen, I'm not telling people don't talk to her. Go talk to her. I don't care. It's just in my mindset with all of my medical shit this month, I'm just trying to we're going to try to keep this fun and lighthearted going forward. Like, even tonight, we're just going to laugh at Breezy. I don't want to be doing stress. Life is too short. I have a family member who was just diagnosed with terminal cancer, an extended like, life is just too short, and I'm trying to, like, rein it in and not let this shit bother me so I don't end up like a low or a pew-pew forehead who just sits online all day doing absolutely fucking nothing but this shit. I cannot do that. It's too fucking much for me. So, but other people are seeing Hurl's tweets, and they're saying, hey, Gigi, I don't know if you've seen this. So there's been some very interesting DMs that have come my way. Hey, Belinda, did you see my countdown? You got to go back and then come back. So Hurl has been releasing some DMs. Now, there's some stuff that I'm hoping Hurl releases at some point. So if anybody is in Hurl's ear or has Hurl's attention, I would love any information regarding the Good Samaritan and who knew what, if that makes any sense. So if Hurl's listening or someone talks to Hurl, if you have any information regarding the Good Samaritan and who knew what prior to the Good Samaritan that day, I would love to have that information to do things that will remain, mind your business, but I would love that information. So if Hurl's out there, my email address is gainingground80@gmail.com, or send it to somebody else on Twitter and they'll get it to me. So anywho, so a couple days ago, somebody was like, hey, Gigi, Breezy was trying to get Isaac Guest to go after you, and I kind of already knew that. A lot of people were trying to get Isaac Guest to do that, and I think Isaac Guest spoke about me like once, and Alex Shitter Queen, instead of looking for a job, you know, getting on that bus stop and getting her ass a job to support her and her child, she was trying to stoke the fires, thinking I was going to get into war with Isaac, and I'm just not interested in fighting with him or anybody else, and I kind of like ignored it, and I think it went away. And honestly, I don't even know if he still streams at this point. He was streaming for a while. He was very girl world oriented, Breezy, Cabela, and some other people, but I don't know what he's doing now. So I digress. So, I said, yeah, I already knew she'd been doing that. Like, I've been new, because that's what Breezy does behind the scenes. She's a very, 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 very shady little sober good Christian woman, as she claims on Twitter. So they were like, well, there's been DMs that's dropped. I said, ooh, I said DMs. Well, let's see. So let me take one of my headphones out. Actually, I want to conserve battery because I forgot to charge them. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Nothing went wrong. Okay. So Her World posts this conversation. I'm assuming it's between Her World and obviously it's between Breezy. We know it's Breezy. I'm assuming it's Breezy and Her World. So I don't know what they're talking about at top. He hasn't respected anyone else's family, so fuck his. I don't know who that's about. And then Her World says it's about time he got some karma. Just Breezy says, seriously. And then she says he asked me, and he is I as a guest, if I'm to believe what I'm being given. He asked me who else he should look into, and I said the gaining ground for talking about people's kids. Busy little bee, and I said Natter. Imagine putting me in a category with Natter. Mind you, she almost married Garlic Bread. She had a virtual engagement to Garlic Bread, who I'm told used to send Natter super chats and justify Foodie Beauty's alleged abuse by suggesting that perhaps Foodie Beauty deserved whatever abuse she was claiming she was getting from Natter. But I don't know anything about that. Frankly, I don't care. So I said, oh, okay. So I took this stupid screenshot and I said something on Twitter like a day after her posted. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck I said. Probably something to do with her being desperate and her showing her Vienna sausages to people. If you guys remember, she sent Isaac guest nudies, and he said that her breastises were like Vienna sausage. I don't fucking know. Frankly, I don't want to think about it because I'll throw the fuck up. It's literally, it would be like non-medical Ozempic at this point. So I think I said something on Twitter. So I think a day later she responds, and she responded with the video of me from my birthday from 10 years ago. Now remind you, this is an alcoholic, right? Right. This woman is a self-proclaimed alcoholic, and apparently I find out today she used to do meth. I think she said in her live stream. I saw she was live when I was gathering videos to watch, and I swear she said when I was doing meth. So this is an alcoholic, I guess a meth user. I don't fucking know. Making my drunken birthday party a big deal, not just any big deal, running with that homophobic nonsense about children and about my sister was in that video. My sister was not even in that video. So if you're going to slander and be a homophobic twat, Breezy, at least know what the fuck you're talking about. And you know, all those people except for two I still talk to this day, but Breezy, because she's lonely, has no life, has no social circle, she has to make this into something it's not. Oh, these are I talked to all those people, so clearly none of them were offended by my behavior from 10 years, almost 10 years ago. Was it 16 or 15? I think it was 16, so almost 10 years ago at this point. So then I put that on my community tab post, and then she goes and tells people I look like Cyrix. I don't fucking know. Anyway, she's an idiot. So we're just gonna go through Breezy's Twitter. And then I decided, let me do the transcript of her latest stream to see if she brought me up. And she did. She brought me up. So we're going to listen to what she has to say about me in her live stream. What other homophobic nonsense she wants to peddle and spew while being California sober and pretending to have custody of her child. And then we're going to watch a bunch of busy videos. We're going to watch a bunch of RetroTube videos and Drama Llama videos. So 2 weeks of what? She was 2 weeks of what? She was addicted to meth for 2 whole weeks. Lord, she used to be addicted to some fucking electroshock therapy is what she needs. All right, so let's see if she said anything new since I loaded. Okay, she hasn't said anything new. So let's zoom in a little bit. We're just gonna go through her Twitter. She talks about me a couple times. She calls me ugly. I'm just like, okay, great. But I think she's a good Christian mom, and I want to see what a good Christian, and that's her word. So apparently she made a comment about Islam, and she's very upset because Girl World, I guess, came after her, and she's like, you only hate me because I'm a good Christian woman who voted for Donald Trump. And that's a whole nother fucking story and a whole thing we're not going to get into today, but that's why she feels people hate her, because she's a good Christian woman who voted for Donald Trump. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's because you're a fucking fraud who is a self-proclaimed addict who mocks other addicts, but that's just me. Anywho, Trisha Paytas breaks a chair. I don't care. What else we got? So this is the good Christian mom retweeting more harassment Chantal's way. Stumbled on this apparently made a year ago. I'm deceased. LOL. I'm signing it. Okay, so they made a petition. Remember when I made a petition for Yaba to show her face? And Yaba leave your feelings at the door of the arena, or the fuck that hefty bag says on her channel. She struck the petition. I totally forgot about that. That just was a memory that just, I guess it was repressed. Y'all remember that? And it was getting a lot of signatures too. Was it to show her face? I don't remember. Well, listen, I take full responsibility for her being for her having her camera on now, and I'm really sorry. I want to apologize on behalf of everyone, all of the American people, that we encouraged that woman and bullied her to turn her camera on. We did, however, bully her into weight loss surgery, which she severely needed, so I will take full credit for that. I'm very proud of that. But definitely, I think the camera can turn off now. The tone knob. While Foodie Beauty went for all the booty sniffers to, okay, who cares? More Foodie Beauty. Foodie Beauty's having an emotional breakdown. I mean, these people do nothing else with their time. Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, Foodie Beauty, You would think Foodie Beauty, okay, was the prime minister of Canada. You would think that Foodie Beauty was fucking Justin Trudeau with the way these people hang on this woman's every email. Look at her. She looked like a big old egghead with a sweater on, just sitting in her kitchen, trying to eat her trans fats, her saturated I gotta react to this woman again. Just trying to eat her trans fats, her saturated fats, and all she wants to do is fart, burp, and shit in peace. And these people talk about her like she is just the most important woman in the world. It is insane. Look, she went outside with her mobile scooter. Oh, the audacity. Oh, God, how could we ever get past that news? Foodie's live on Kick. Okay, great. Because I'm a boss bitch. I can get any man. Look at her little scooter. Beep, beep. Who's got the keys to the Jeep? Chantal, look at that. Look at that booty. Chantal, what are you doing? But you know what? Hey, listen. I'm in decent shape. I'm in better shape than most of the women who complain about Chantal. And sometimes I walk into the grocery store and I think, oof, I am tired, right? The world's falling apart. We got riots. We got wars. We got inflation. We got high grocery prices. And sometimes I see them little scooters on the right side next to the Walmart greeter, and I think sometimes I want to sit my dainty ass on a scooter, right? And I know I'm not the only one, and I'm perfectly handy capable. I don't need a scooter. That's why I don't do it, because I don't want to take one away from somebody who needs it. Not like a lot of people in Florida. You see them, and it's usually obesity related. I mean, you don't really know what internal injuries, or I don't want to say injuries, internal issues or health issues people have, so I probably shouldn't say that either. But either way, I look at that scooter and I think, ooh, that would be a lot of fun to go zoom in through the produce aisle in Walmart with. So all these heifers, they're just jealous. Next, I have a lot going on, and sometimes I just want to eat my feelings. Your 500 pounds looks like you ate your entire apartment complex's feelings. Yeah, her and most reaction channels who watch her. I mean, nobody gets this big without a mental issue, right? I mean, what's her name? Farah Salaza Sand N-word fiasco. She had weight loss surgery. Why? Because she couldn't put the fork down either. Yaba had weight loss surgery. Why? Because she couldn't put the fork down either. People don't usually get that big because they're bored. And I think the funniest part is, if there was ever like a mass doxing of Girl World audience, they would, I guarantee you, 60% would be 300 plus, 15% would be 400 plus, and I would guess a good 10% got them lymphodemas on their legs and are all applying for a 600-pound life. But let's all pretend we're all skinny, dainty queens, like Charlie, who films from the shoulders up. Queen Jellybean, look how drenched in sweat her head is. I mean, okay, she sweats. News, hold on, breaking news.
And you are, in my opinion, Foodie, you're...
Breaking news. Chantal is morbidly obese and she sweats. News at 11. I mean, I think that's the surgery she got, Belinda. I was told Farrah had weight loss surgery because she likes to rub it in everybody's face. And I saw a photo on Twitter. I don't know if it was Forwick. I've gotten photos of her. And ooh-wee. I mean, you could have flown her over the Super Bowl. I was kind of shocked. I didn't believe it was her at first. Somebody goes, guess who that is? You want to know who I said? I said, oh, that's Alice Glitter. I swear to God. I said, that's Alice Litter. They were like, no, that's Farrah. I said, get out of town. So, as racist and as much as she hates dogs, I'll at least give her props for losing weight. But she had to have the surgery to do it. And there's nothing wrong with having the surgery. But most people who have that surgery are humble, right? They get the therapy. They understand why they're humble. And we all know these heifers ain't humble. And these heifers are going to be probably at the same size in a couple years again, because that's going to be karma for the shit they say and do to Chantal. Anyways, Lex, how you doing? Lex, I think a lot of people are jealous of Foodie and her scooter. Maybe not a Foodie size, but listen, I would love to zoom on a scooter. Okay, nobody cares. Okay, so our sober queen, she's sober. She got a new dispensary. She went to the dispensary and got a vape pen for the marijuanas. And she was live at noon. So our sober queen sucking on her THC. If we are to believe her sober stories, which I don't fully believe them, but let's say we do, then we would just say that she transferred one addiction to another. I mean, look at her. She's just, listen, it must be nice when your parents pay for your entire existence. You could take all the money you make on YouTube and just spend it on Geek Bar Pulse vapes. Remember when Chantal lost her channel? And she did a GoFundMe because she wanted to take her kid to Disneyland, and apparently it was the Foodie Beauty haters' responsibilities to fund her Disneyland trip. Yeah, perhaps, Breezy, if you're listening, just kidding, we all know you are, you should maybe start saving your money so you can do things for your brood without needing strangers on the internet to do it for you. Just saying. Oh, how cute. Jackie has laid a second egg. Oh, Jackie, good for you. Look at her. She looks great. She looks better than most Foodie Beauty reaction channels that she just gave birth. We love to see it. Here we go. Here we go. Chantal called people ugly and everybody lost their minds. Okay, Buffalo, blah, 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 blah. I mean, God, they take her so seriously. They get so offended by it. They see me roll. Oh, this makes me laugh. They see me rolling. They hating. What the hell is family size meal? I'm solo day. It was the family size meal. What's she eat? Anything good? All right. We're going to get to my tweets soon. Oh, here's Yaba, still obsessed with FFG. Now she's now she's afraid that she's making a proclamation that she's not going to give FFG any clout because she, unlike FFG, is a YouTuber, which is very true. But the numbers are still fucking off. I don't understand how you work so hard to cancel somebody. I mean, listen, I'm sure Pulpy and Jordy and Milk Tea and everyone else are grateful for you and your wife's hard work because their numbers have gone up. But hers hasn't, so I mean, congratulations, I guess. But now FFG's dad is a homophobe. Let's see what he said. Too homely looking. Oh my goodness. And the toilet bowl face. Oh my goodness. This is really her dad. He is savage. They have nothing else but Chantal to discuss and criticize. Well, that's not true. Charlie complains about Amberlyn Reed too. That's how great their content on this blah blah blah. The hillbilly. Oh Jesus. George is angry. It's usually incompetent crackheads. I mean, that true story that are jealous of everyone that is doing better than they. Okay, great. So I don't know if you guys heard, but FFG. Well, Amber Chick, she thinks she does. That's the part that's Amber. That's the joke. That's the joke. She thinks she does. So I guess FFG bro has officially left Girl World. I guess he came, he saw. He conquered, I guess, and now he's done. So he's done with Girl World. He hasn't tweeted in a couple days. We'll see how long that lasts. Still complaining about Chantal's cat. Great. Kick pays weekly. Nobody cares. Oh, Chantal, look at that thigh. Good Lord. Okay, more food. I mean, literally, this is all this woman does is talk about or retweet foodie. She occasionally sprinkles in me and Busy and maybe some other people want like your mama once in a while, but just foodie. It's great. We love to see it. Oh, look at that chair. It's very Saved by the Bell. She says, OMG. I'll give her a point for that. Only time she's been right. Broken clocks and all that. If you have a cat that jumps on counters, oh my God. Sweet Tea flashed the camera. I don't know who Sweet Tea is, but I don't want to see a breast. I'm good. I know she talks about me soon. Hold on. Oh, here we go. So Cyrex. Oh God, he just freaks me out. Oh, so gross. Oh, I can't even keep the photos up. It makes me want to vomit. I think most of us know who Cyrex is. I know who he is at a very, very, very high level. He has an affinity for talking to underage women, underage just girls, I guess. How do you say? You can't say underage. Is it underage girls? Underage females? Minors, I guess. Female minor. We'll say female minors. And I know that he had a thing with music biz Marty Necro, and so libs of TikTok. Oh God. Apparently, Cyrax has been making threats to ICE or something. I don't know. Now, any normal person would see that man on a video and think, ooh, this man's not right in the head. I'm just going to let him be. But Libs at TikTok tried to make him go viral, I guess. And I was kind of surprised because I don't follow Libs at TikTok, but I guess because I call her stupid enough that it keeps, she keeps coming up my feed. I don't know. But I do respond to her shit and call her dumb. And I like posting that photo of her with the Epstein binder too. It makes me laugh every time. So she retweeted a Cyrex video letting everybody know his name, where he's from, and that he thinks that ICE should be, whatever. So, yeah. So anyways, that leads me to, oh God, someone needs to make a compilation of the Zachary, Mike, and Pulpy syntax. You know what? I'll get a vasectomy and speed up the process. Because I feel like a vasectomy would be less painful than letting those two dry me up. When did she start talking about me? I know it wasn't too long ago. Boop ba doop boop boo, boop ba doop boop boo, boop ba doop boop boo do 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 do. I know it's coming because I got her real mad. She got real mad. Hope she didn't delete it. She doesn't delete stuff. I'll give her that at least. She stands by her stupidity. I'll give Breezy that. She stands by her stupidity. Breezy, Bo Busy, Banana Fanny, you're sleazy. Me, my Momeezy. Breezy. Oh, Bad Seed. How's Bad Seed doing with her cancer? Last I talked to Community Tab post, she was talking politics. I haven't looked for a cancer update, though. I don't know what this was about. Oh, so her world has been dragging Breezy, so Breezy's like, I'm done protecting those that let me fight their battles for them. They didn't let you fight their battles for them, Breezy. They used you. Oh, Breezy, you're not a valuable weapon. You're not a WMD. You're what we call in the streets a useful idiot. You do not let anybody do anything. You get so nervous when people criticize you on YouTube that you latch out to anyone and anything, and it constantly burns you, which is what her world keeps trying to tell you in her most recent tweets. But you can't stop. You do whatever. You tried to get in your mama's ear. You tried to marry Gorlick Brand. You tried to get an Isaac Guest here. You were feeding information to her world. You were in a Discord trying to get my channel taken down, and all this stuff comes to light. And you always look stupid doing it. But yeah, you're not letting people do shit. You're a useful idiot, Breezy, but do you, I guess. Just for those of you who don't know, Breezy and Hovid19 are besties now. Oh my God. I can't believe I believed all the things Hurl told me about. Don't you bitches ever feel embarrassed by constantly announcing to the world that you are so weak, you need people to tell you what to think? The list of people I don't like, I have my reasons for not liking them, okay? There are people Belinda likes that I don't like. There are people I like that Belinda doesn't like. But I dislike people for my own very good reasons. I don't get people who spend a year and a half calling each other demons, crack whores, all this stuff. And now all of a sudden they're like, I'm so sorry that I believed all the things about you. Oh, God, you're all fucking fraudulent. It makes me sick. I'm not reading all that, by the way. I don't care. I wanted to react to that Milky Chai thing, and then I realized I didn't care about her either. But I guess she was on Lao Khao bus trying to get the Lao Khao universe to take Chantal and Amber as seriously as Girl World takes them. Lao Khao doesn't care. They laughed at Milky and I think kicked her off, as most people probably should. I don't really know much about Milky, but I asked a source who's in chat if he wants to speak up. He can. I said, what do you know about this Milky person? And the consensus was she's pretty much a Breezy, where she's still... look at that booty. Let's get her ass off screen. Where she's... I've never seen one of her streams, but she tries to toe that I'm such a good person, and I just am here giving commentary, but the evil stinks out of her once in a while. I've never listened to her myself. I really don't think I can be bothered to. We'll see. Oh, now of course Breezy is all anti-FFG, trying to get, Yamahandra's attention and trying to get, the dependents' attention. It's amazing how her, Zachary, Michael, they all dropped their balls. They all let their balls drop the moment there was a larger group going in after FFG. But before that, Breezy, just like Gorlick Bread, was a huge FFG fan. Oh, FFG. We love FFG. FFG saved the cat. But as soon as the mob arose, now she feels comfortable to go after FFG. And I'm like, oh, Breezy, you never learn. Oh, okay, so this is me. I have this heifer muted. Anyone want to remind her of who she has aligned herself with? And then she posted photos of Busy's life. I don't know. What is this, and who is that gross man dry humping in the air and thrusting his pelvis? Learn manners, sir. No one wants to see that. Well, you know what? If I have to live in a world where Breezy exists, and she has to accost many men and make them sterile, you're gonna have to deal with this fucking face. I don't know what to tell you. Now, this is the one that makes me laugh the most. That's the gaining ground. Doesn't he look like Cyrex? I'm like, ma'am, with all due respect, if Cyrex were to message you tomorrow and say, hi, I think you're pretty, you drop your trousers and scarily tell him that you have a bonus daughter for him. So let's not act like you would not jump this man the moment he said hello in your DM. So this is not a drag, ma'am. This is not a drag, especially when I am confident in my looks, unlike you who have to wear fishnet stockings, take inappropriate photos of yourself in your daughter's bedroom, and promise men on the internet who, for all you know, could be pedos, a daughter. So I don't know. I think I'm doing pretty good for myself. But call me when my peen starts showing up in people's DMs. Not gonna happen, because I prefer to fuck people who really exist, Breezy, not imaginary fuck them in text messages. Oh boy. Was that all of it? So she posted that stupid video of me, and I just like, nobody cares about this homophobic shit anymore. It's old. And especially when it's like, you're the alcoholic. Like, one video of me drunk with my friends, that's a problem. But you diving off a balcony, you assaulting your grandfather, you admitting to being a meth addict for 2 weeks, that's goals? That's aspirations? Ma'am, I think not. I think you are insane.
And you are, in my opinion, Foodie, you're racist. In my opinion. In my opinion.
So,
Ouch.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Do we have any January birthdays? I gotta take a sip of water. These are for all my January birthdays out here.
Ouch.
Oh, wrong one.
I'm okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Those are all for my January birthdays. Hope you had a lovely January, and I'll play it again in February for you February bitches next. All right, so Breezy talked about me yesterday, and I thought maybe it was a fever dream. What you're about to hear is probably the dumbest shit you will ever hear, which says a lot because it's Breezy speaking. But I was just like, is she really? No. Is she real? No, because that would be stupid. So Breezy goes live yesterday to defend her homophobia with her tweet, which, by the way, she's been tagging the FBI and libs of TikTok now. Could you imagine if I have to sit down with the FBI and explain, agent fucking fuck, this woman's upset with me because she takes photos of her minor daughter and sends them to men on the internet. She uses her daughter as bait to get men to talk to her. She promises them a child, a bonus daughter. She takes inappropriate photos next to like her stuffed teddy bears, her mirror, whatever the fuck it was, clearly a child's room. Could you imagine the FBI's look on their face when I go, that's why she doesn't like me, because I keep telling her how dangerous that is for someone to do when they have a minor in their house. The FBI would be like, right, we're sorry we wasted your time. We're going to go on that coast now and investigate her and see what the fuck's going on. And then she's got libs of TikTok, which is crazy to me because libs of TikTok, fuck libs of TikTok. I don't know if Breezy thinks that the whole world is as stupid as the leaders of Girl World. People don't just run with nonsense, Breezy. They don't just run with nonsense, right? Actually, somebody even responded to her in that video of me and said, he's drunk and he's having fun. What is this? And she's like, I just felt like being sassy or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, you just feel like being a homophobe, which is fine. They've been using that shit against me for how long now? How long now? Did Miss 30,000 plus subs? How often did she laugh when her favorite parody account was retweeting that and insinuating children and stuff? Was it 30,000 subs? How long was this? About 6 years now? Great. So anywho, she then tweets this stupidity. To defend the gaining ground means you defend this hurl. And what is up with this woman and her friends who do not want to use punctuation? Defend this, comma, hurl. Remember how passionate you felt about his friend Tiffany? Tiffany is not my friend. Oh, Breezy, I'm gonna play the clip first, actually. Believe me when I say you are trash. Okay, balcony diver. Your friends are trash. We're not friends. You will never be anything other than trash. Which is crazy because you were in her DMs like your life depended on it. But you can't even be mad at Breezy anymore because you look at her channel. The channel's stagnant. She's pretty much been figured. I'm surprised she hasn't gone to another community yet, but I guess with little money she's making on Chantal, she's hopeful that maybe she'll get that Yaba shot. I don't know what she's waiting for, but nothing's really happened with her channel in years ever since all her shit's come out. But she's really adamant on staying in Girl World. She thinks she's going to become the next FFG. So anyway, this is our friend Breezy yesterday. Cheaters in Girl World drama talking about the GG for about 3 minutes. Here we go. It's really stupid. And then I'm gonna address it when it's done.
Oh, I forgot I posted this. I said to defend the gaining ground means you defend this hurl. Remember how passionate you felt about his friend Tiffany? Believe me when I say you are trash. Your friends are trash. You will never be anything other than trash. So she was telling me, okay, hold on. Let me go full screen. So she says, I'm done arguing with Gigi. He's bitching out at Team YouTube. He's a little bitch. I said, I have him blocked. Let me guess, he's reporting you? She said, yeah, reported the hell out of me, but I reported him back on Twitter. I reported him on the YouTube first, and that's what...
I didn't even see these till now. I'm done. I don't know what I said to Team YouTube at the time. Reported the hell out of me, but I reported him back on Twitter. Whatever, who cares?
Set him off. And then she starts showing who he's friends with. This is disgusting, and Yato loves Yo Mama. I don't even want to read what that guy said. But he said it's not a crime. It's an attraction.
I need context from that. I need to see what Yato was talking or was responding to. I mean, if you think about it, you're disgusting, but technically it's not a crime until you act on it, which please don't. Whether it's physically acting or downloading materials, if you get my drift. So I need to see the full context on that because, yeah, it sounds bad, but I don't think he's saying somebody who commits the actual act isn't a crime. I think Yato is aware that that very much is a crime. It sounds like he's saying that having an attraction is not criminal if it's not acted on. Yeah, it's disgusting. I think we can all agree. But that's how I'm reading it. But if, mountains out of molehills, I think Yato is very well aware that if somebody were to act on it, that is very much a crime. Like, the fact that they tried to make it look like Yato would be okay with that is just so... What's what I'm looking for? Disingenuous, dishonest.
Ew! And then he says you can't convict someone of thought crimes. Well, maybe they should.
Well, maybe, well, guess what, Kim Kardashian? You can't. Because thinking isn't a crime. Which is probably why you probably think it is, which is probably why you never partake. Good news, Breezy. Start using that little pea brain of yours. It's not a crime.
I'm sorry. Are these your friends, Hurl?
No, they're not my Oh, I hate when people do this. I hate when people like Breezy, who have no life, who have to go sit alone and smoke hookah because nobody wants fucking anything to do with them when their whole social life exists online. I hate when they think that everybody else is that sad and pathetic. It's not the case. I have not spoken to her. I have not unblocked her. I see people talking to her. People have feelings about it. I don't care who people talk to. It's none of my fucking business. I have not spoken to her. I have not unblocked her. She is still very much blocked on my Twitter. Again, I applaud her for if she's having this come to Jesus moment. I think it's great that she's doing better for herself and she's trying to. I think that's fantastic. But I have not gotten. I'm not you, Breezy. I did not go run and say, what? Hurl switched? Let me DM her. No. There's nothing between Hurl and I. We're not friends.
It makes sense that guy likes Yo Mama. I said what I said. I think of what Yo Mama said about Kima, then accepted a job from him. Oh my gosh, Willow! My sister gave birth to a healthy baby boy. He's the cutest. I'm so excited to be an aunt. Thank you, Breezy, for your videos. Here's some money for ice cream. Thank you so much, Willow. And congratulations, Auntie. You're going to be the best.
I'm an auntie. Here's money for ice cream for entertaining me while you bitch and oh, Jesus, take the wheel.
Aunt, I'm sorry that this conversation is so weird, but if you hear anything.
I mean, Fat Glitter, that's a great point. Like, she's over here, like, judging who Hurl's talking to. And I don't know much about Isaac Guest, and I'm going to keep it that way. I don't care. People tried coming to me with shit about him. I said, I don't want to be involved. I don't care. I don't know what's true and what's not. But she had no problem running and sending her Vienna sausages to the man, begging him for his attention. Of course, COVID-19 dragged her to hell and back for that. Why would you be attracted to that man? Because, you know, she went after Isaac pretty good. But, you know, that's all water under the bridge now. No big deal. By the way, have we arrested Zoom yet? Does anybody know?
Thing today, protect that little boy. These people are fucking weird out there on the internet. Protect him for as long as you're alive. Please. Learn from everything I share on here. And just always look out for him. I wonder if Gigi's on the national, right?
Excuse me? Well, I've been doxxed to hell and back, Breezy. You know I'm not on any national list. I also do not have a mugshot. I've never beaten an elderly man. I've never thrown off a balcony. I've never been picked up off a sidewalk outside of a 7-Eleven and embarrassed my entire family and future generations that I've given birth to. So that's a really stupid question to say. You would know if I was on any kind of national list. You're the one with the rap sheet, Breezy. You're the one who traumatized an old man with dementia, Breezy. You're the one who left people in shock as you dove headfirst for a Bud Light off a balcony, Breezy. You're the one whose parents probably got countless phone calls about their daughter drunk, slurring, sloppy, public disturbance. Are you kidding me right now?
I don't know. I almost got emotional talking about it because I'm like, we're talking about all these
God. They go right to like, there's something so homophobic with these bitches. And I'm not surprised somebody like Charlie Gold is trying to spare this community because she's one of them. She acts like she, you know, because she's queer now. Because, you know, whenever Charlie has a problem, she comes up with a new distraction. And her latest one is now she's got a girlfriend and she's queer. Okay, cool. But she wasn't queer when she was promoting those disgusting tweets and telling everybody that parody account, insinuating that I'm a danger to children was her favorite. No, that was a great time for Charlie. But you want to know what else was a great time for the rest of us? Watching 30,000 people unsubscribe. So I guess tomato.
Some predators out there, and there's like,
thank you. I've never given, and she's over here talking about predators on the internet. Where is that comment? I got put that. Thank you. This woman, this reckless woman, and here's the part that tickles my asshole because Girl World is not really known for good parenting. I think we can all agree at this point. Girl World is not known for being a shining beacon of what to do as a parent. Because in normal communities and societies, Breezy would be shunned. She would be talked to. She would be condemned, right? For saying, here's my daughter. I don't know who you are, sir, on the internet. I don't know if you even have a mugshot. But here's my daughter. Want to see her dancing? And they are like, yeah, why does Gigi talk about that? Like, why is he talking about kids? Could you imagine being a parent and seeing this woman using her, she literally puts her kid at the end of a fishing pole and it was like, okay, who wants to marry me? I've got a bonus daughter. And imagine being a parent and say, no, that's totally okay. But again, this space is not exactly known for good parenting skills. So I have to stop with my expectations.
Like, I don't know, innocent little children being born every day, right? And they have no idea what the world is fucking like and that these bad people lurk.
You had your daughter telling Garlic Bread she loved him. Y'all remember that? My daughter loved you, Ryan. How could your minor daughter love a man she'd never even met in person? And you literally built trust between your minor child and a man on the internet who could have been a pedo. No, Garlic Bread, don't cry and complain. I'm not calling you one. You could have literally established a trust bond that, had you met, could have been so dangerous and life damaging for your child. And you want to sit here and worry about Tiffany's kids and anyone else's kids? Like, are you fucking high? Oh, wait, you are.
So if anything, I hope we're opening eyes and just always watch out for the kids, you guys. Always.
Yeah. Especially yours.
You're welcome, Willow. And thank you so much for the super
there was
chat.
more. Is that it? Oh, okay.
I'm so excited
There's
for
more
you. What are you excited to do as
All right, hold on. Okay. This is where she ends it right here.
being the cool aunt? Anyways, Hurl was letting me know about this Tiffany Taboo person. So in case you guys don't know, Tiffany Taboo is friends with the Gaining Ground. He's actually defended her. Her husband was a sex offender. And she stayed with him after he got in trouble and things came out.
All things that this Tiffany person has denied. But let me tell you something, you bobble-headed bimbo. I don't even know Tiffany's legal name. We've exchanged maybe 2 emails. She's allegedly in my Discord server that I only pop into to promote my videos. We are not friends. My friends were here last night to watch a Night of the Seven Kingdoms, which, by the way, is so slow. As anybody else watching it, I can't even take it, but I'm hoping it picks up soon. If not, I'm going to struggle through it. But those are my friends, Breezy, okay? When I go out, I don't sit at a hookah bar hoping that a desperate waiter has no other options tonight, right? I'm usually with a group of people, a gaggle of people. I don't know where Tiffany lives. I don't know her legal name. Obviously, it's not Tiffany Taboo. I know her as Mood Poisoning in my chat. This is not a dig on Tiffany, but it's facts. We don't have each other's phone numbers. I don't think we've ever even audio chatted. I don't even know what Tiffany... Oh, that's not true. She was on Peanut's channel. I know what Tiffany sounds like because she was on a panel. All I know is that this woman has adamantly denied all of these accusations. She has claimed she's shown proof about it. And the only reason why Tiffany was even doxxed was because she had the audacity to make a video about Monty. And this little weirdo, just bimbo today, in her ever-loving quest to find a man who will give her more than 5 minutes of attention, ran to Monty's defense and had to organize her friends to dox the crap out of Tiffany Taboo. We are not friends. You have no friends, Breezy. I have friends. What do you think I did all January? You are terminally on Twitter. You are terminally on YouTube. Don't you think that if I had no life and I had no friends, I would come on here every day and make as much money as possible? No. You think I'm just gonna sit around all month, lonely, twiddle my thumbs, and not make a dime? You're nuts. You're nuts. Some people claim to be a genius mogul. I actually am a genius business mogul, okay? I'm not gonna waste my fucking time. If I can make money, I'm gonna make it. You're an idiot.
She even made videos talking about it. Anyways.
But she is desperate to attach me to this pedo thing. She's just like the Indiana poverty pigs and everyone else who's tried coming after me for years. I come here and I truth, and I get pedo, predator, fake police reports, all this other bullshit because you're all weaklings. You're all weaklings who love an easy target. You love punching down. You love low-hanging fruit. The moment I smack you around metaphorically on the internet, it's crying to the police, the cops, the FBI, the lawyers, restraining orders. You're all fucking idiots. And I'm still here, by the way. Somebody on Farms was like, oh God, did Gigi get run off by the poverty pig? No. I'm not even getting power walked off by those 2 fucking losers. Like, we need to stop this. They're not running me off. They haven't run Belinda off. Some of us just know when to take a break from mental health because I didn't have to fuck a loser to move into my house, right? I didn't have to fuck a loser to stay afloat. Like, I have options in my life. I don't have to do this 24/7 and fight with people to keep my woman happy or my man happy so that he continues paying for my braces or whatever the fuck else that idiot's paying for, okay? Clip that, you dumb bitch, and you can send that to the courts next.
So these are the people he's friends with, and Hurl let me know all about Tiffany Taboo.
I'm not friends with her, but you, Breezy, in my opinion, are a shitty mother. Moving on. Okay, so let's go, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna stand by that shitty mother comment. If you are a woman and you are a mother and you think it's okay for this woman to constantly put her child at risk and send videos and photos of her minor child to strange men on the internet who she knows nothing about, if you think it's okay for this woman to build a bridge of trust between her child and strange men on the internet, if you think it's okay for this woman to use her daughter's DNA to entice men into her life, then you too, wait for it, are also a shitty mother. And father, you could be a shitty father too. I'm not going to be gaslit into thinking this behavior is acceptable because it's not. Now I know why y'all talk so much shit about my mother all the time, because none of you have any fucking clue what you're doing yourselves. And you're like, well, fuck it, let's just attack Gigi's mother because we suck as mothers ourselves. I don't get it. but I recommend therapy. So we're gonna go through some of Breezy's videos. Busy, God dang it, Busy's videos. I'm sorry, Busy. Do not hurt me for that. And just gonna go through some. Just gonna go down memory lane and just remind everybody how absolutely fucking embarrassing this woman is. This woman who goes around calling people unattractive. This woman who claims she's a good Christian mom. We're gonna go through her many forays into sending her breastises to men, getting virtually engaged to men, talking about putting on fishnet stockings for men. Cobes, may he rest in peace, said to this woman, hell no. Even Cobes was like, absolutely not. So since she wants to run her mouth about ugly people and poor life choices, let's remind everybody of the train wreck that is Breezy. So this is Breezy exposed by Isaac Guest, text and voice notes included. And this might be repeats for a lot of people, but I didn't know what to do. Belinda wanted me to stream. I got yelled at. I'm streaming. Let's just watch shit together. And can somebody Can somebody lick Busy's channel? Can somebody link Busy's channel? I forgot to put it in the description. I'm going to put all these 3 channels in the description when I'm done after the live stream. But for now, I don't want to do it because I'll probably break everything. Oh, God, what's Dusty want? Hey, Mac Cat, do we have the scooter fall? Ouch. Where is it? Where is it?
Ouch. I'm okay.
Where did that comment go from? Dusty the Bucket Whore. Dusty. Thank you, Breezy. Exactly, Belinda. Oh, here it is. Just Breezin has done walking streams as of late, breathing like Foodie Beauty breathes in her vlogs. Turn off the filters and reveal the baby you are, Breezy. Should that be, you know what? Should Breezy be the next Grift Gang's project? I mean, we successfully embarrassed the shit out of Yaba for 2 years. Should we do Breezy next? Hashtag stand up, Breezy. Breezy, please stand up. Stand up. All right, here we go.
I'd rather Busy Little Bee talk about me at this point. Like, please. This is how annoying these two are. I'd rather Busy Little Bee talk about me at this point.
Challenge accepted.
That is Queen Bee.
Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. Well, she wants me to talk about her.
I'll just make you a mod.
In case you guys...
I thought I did it. I don't know why I didn't. Hold on. You are now a standard moderator. Go ahead and add your links, Biz.
You guys missed the Sunday shit show we had yesterday. Isaac Guest did about a 6-hour live stream of just exposing the hell out of Breezy. She talks about her mods and friends and members.
I just remembered how this started. Isaac, she was sending her breastises to Isaac, and he left them on red, by the way. And then she got upset because Breezy's a very competitive person, which is crazy because she brings nothing to the table. I've never seen somebody... Well, that's not true. Hello, Yaba. I've never seen somebody who doesn't actually, like, bring much to this sphere be so competitive with other people. And Breezy does not like Kybella because Kybella was getting attention. You guys remember Kybella? She's that other disgusting woman who was trying to get with Salad. And it's literally a fucking pig pen in Girl World. But what else is new? Welcome to 2026. It's been the same for like 6 fucking years. She was supposed to go out with her kid. And then Isaac apparently had an interview set up with Kybella. Correct me if I'm wrong. Breezy canceled plans with her kid to watch the live stream, thinking that Isaac was going to drag Kybella on her behalf. Like Isaac was her knight in shining armor. But I guess it didn't go that way. Kybella was turned into a sympathetic figure. And I guess Kybella made a shit ton of money. And Breezy lost her mind. And Isaac was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm showing the world your Vienna sausage. Which I do not condone. RP. Revenge corn. But I also don't condone sending your breastises to Isaac Guest. So you know what? I don't fucking know what to tell you.
Members and viewers.
My beautiful biracial insecurities. It's too much.
Like shit behind their back. To him. In fact, she was upset with Hurl, and he showed those receipts. So basically, I'm doing a very, very condensed version breakdown of what happened yesterday. So Breezy started the day out by saying that she has Salah's, like, unedited D-pic. We didn't know. I didn't know at that moment. She was distracting from what was to come later that day. And that was Isaac exposing Breezy's. He didn't expose the pictures, per se. However, he did play voice notes where she...
Oh, so he didn't post... I don't remember if he posted the photos or not. I haven't seen them. I do not want to see them. I value my eyesight. I have enough things going on right now between my booty hole and my skin tags. Like, I don't need to go blind too, so do not send me this woman's revenge cord, please. And because I might want to have kids one day, I might want to sperm bank it, and I'm not trying to dry out. Thanks.
She talks about the photos the hot photos, she calls them, that she sent to him, and that he left her on red for it. She was very upset about that. She basically is a two-faced snake, like I've been saying for the last 2 fucking years. So there's a lot of receipts in here. I'm going to have text messages. I'm going to have voice notes. I'm going to have Breezy's words. And we will go from there. One point I'd like to make is Breezy likes to say, well, if they just keep messing with me.
What? Was she finger blasting in the shot? I didn't hear that. Are you sure you're I'm not putting that on screen. Are you sure? Busy? Did she send a finger blasting video? Oh, Belinda, you said Vienna sausages earlier. I believe that's what Isaac said her can I say it? Her whipples. I believe that's what he said. Her whipples were like Vienna sausages, and I was just like, oh god. I mean, I don't like Vienna sausages to begin with. Oh, I do like little smokies. Is those Vienna sausages? Well, there goes that. Next time somebody brings smoky crock pot to my house, I'm not eating those bitches. Damn it.
With me, I'll go ahead and report them for sending me Salah's D pic, and it's RP, revenge P. Ma'am, did you forget, Breezy, that you have engaged in revenge P for nearly a year now, claiming it's someone it's not, and it's my family member, you sick fuck? Also,
and they all got nuts over Salah's peen, which I think is what she's talking about. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, busy.
Breezy,
I was looking out the window. It's already dark and cold and miserable, but I was just looking at the lights.
You knew that she sent a video of her kid dancing to Yo Mama early on.
She sure did. This is my daughter dancing. Her uncle or cousin is somebody famous. And your mom was like, what the fuck are you sending me photos of your little girl for? There's a pattern. It's a pattern.
Let us know that she also sent a video of her kid dancing to him. She was planning to fly out to see him at the end of summer or live with him. I don't know. Either way, it's just weird, and she's trying to make it at something it's not.
She looks like Becky. Speaking of Beck, I just said Becky. Here we go. Charlie's going to suddenly wake up and remember she's an SJW tomorrow. Beck, asking for more money again? Am I missing something? Didn't that Rachel Reacts lady, the one that everybody faked outrage over because just like they did with FFG's cat because she was getting too many views and Charlie and them get jealous, didn't she give Beck like thousands of dollars not too long ago? Maybe I should go live on Thursday and catch up with. I want to go live more. I do. And I said I would do less live streams this year, but then I start looking at the process of editing and scripting, and I think that's so much work. I don't feel like it. I mean, if I had to, if this is my job, I would do it. But I'm like, this is my free time, and I just kind of want to come on here and be lazy. But anyway, maybe I'll stream about Beck at some point.
Oh, I was never into him, blah, blah, blah. And yes, she was. She was okay with him coming in a girl role.
Maybe I'll bring a Beck historian up on, and I'll do a panel.
And taking out every last one of her critics.
She has cancer. I thought she had a heart. I was supposed to say heart removal. Oh my god. I thought she had open heart surgery. Is cancer new?
The people who talk about her.
5,000.
And when he didn't do that and realized she was the actual snake, he said, fuck that. And I guess he now turned on her. I don't know what's going on with he and Kybella. I don't know what he's up to now because I really didn't care before. I don't care now.
Oh my god, who isn't a trafficker? Belinda told me the other day that apparently me and her are traffickers now. I said, what the fuck am I trafficking besides Little Debbie snack cakes? What am I trafficking? Everybody's a trafficker now. It's so... That's why, like, when I was hearing this stuff, and that's why I told Belinda, like, all this stuff just reinforces my decision to take my time to come back. Because it's just like, who wants to sit around this all day long? You're a trafficker. You're this. You're in the National Registry. It's like, oh, I don't have time for that. And it's also it's such a slap in the face to victims, actual victims, people who actually care about victims, not people who weaponize victims to go after Belinda and Krama. People who actually care. It's such a slap in the face. It's like, you don't want to be around it. You need to take a little break.
But I am back to covering Breezy. So let's go ahead and get
cancer before the heart stuff. God, I can't keep up. Maybe we'll do a Beck stream on Thursday. I do want to stream more, and I say that, but who knows? We'll see.
Into this evidence. Special shout out to the farms for documenting all these voice notes. I very, very much appreciate your work.
But only text me about you on YouTube. I felt bad, and I won't ever send nudes to a dude on here again. I felt rejected.
Hold on. Oh, I wish I knew he was gonna say that. I need my girl. Oh, here we go.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
I will never send nudes to a guy in here again. That's a lie.
In multiple different ways since I told you I would fly to you. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Once you said you would fly to me, I was like, nope. Pull the fucking cord on this shit.
See, at least he was able to do what Gorlick couldn't, because Gorlick loved every second of it because she was helping him figure out Girl World. Then Gorlick, God bless him, when you have to get in your tippy toes to get somebody's order from the top counter at the fucking Sheetz gas station, you're gonna take any attention you can get. Kudos to Isaac to at least he recognized, oh, the fuck you mean you want to come fly and see me? Like, thank you for the breastises, but I'm not getting on a plane. Who do I look like, Bridget?
You said you was gonna come see me at the end of the summer. I looked at the calendar like, oh goddamn, nope.
It's like, is there no dick in California? I mean, I refuse to believe. There's dick everywhere, right? Dick is a hot commodity. There is peen everywhere you look. Peen to the left, peen to the right, peen forward. Peen is everywhere. There's gotta be desperate peen in California. Like, there's gotta be. You mean to tell me there's not one desperate man who will take this woman out on the kind of date she deserves? Dairy Queen and maybe riding through the pasture, assuming her knees can handle the weight. There's gotta be something.
That's like the third time she said that. She said, the minute I told you I was gonna come see you, you completely ghosted. Yep.
You got knocked the fuck out.
I was cool with you giving me the Girl World, info and the links and the lore and teaching me and helping me and promoting and doing all.
Someone else who used her. But I'm tired of letting people. You don't let people do nothing. You are a hammer, aka a tool.
But because I knew you was a shady bitch trying to use me to attack everybody that hates you. But then once she was like, I'm gonna come suck your dick under that desk and fuck the shit out of you, I was like,
she said what?
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
Oh God!
Nope. Pull the cord. Nope. Wrap this shit up. Wrap it up.
Oh God!
We out this bitch. Wrap it up.
Not sure what changed, but it has been the same since I told you I was interested. Oh, girl, get therapy.
I don't want anything to do with it.
My favorite Breezy haircut was the. Was it Larry or Mo? The Mo 2.0 from the Stooges. Like, if Mo had let his hair grow out a little bit, he also looks like she also looks like, remember in Charlie's Angels, the first one, I think maybe the second one too, Creepy Thin Man. I believe Creepy Thin Man had a very similar haircut to Breezy's.
I don't care if she gets exposed.
That's my favorite Breezy haircut. Oh my goodness. She looked like she could have played Oliver in SoCal's latest production of Oliver Twist. Food, glorious food. Like, nobody would have known. They were like, that little boy, he's so good at this. What a great performer. There was, oh, actually, no, that's like a 42-year-old woman. What?
Exposed. I don't care if she becomes...
Can I have some more, please?
The new wife. I don't care if she becomes a mod on your channel. I don't care what happens.
Yep.
I just don't want to deal with the mess anymore. I did my best to help you.
Wait, she actually said blanket pink? She said that? I don't even know what that means. And listen, I've had some projects, right? I'm 45 and a success, right? I've had my fair share. Right? What do you mean? I feel like that would be painful, wouldn't it? If somebody said, "Hey, I'm gonna blink you pink," I'd say, "The hell you are." How about just some good old fashioned, like, just a good old fashioned fellatio?
This far, I put my trust in you, and you shat all over me. Like, I put my reputation on the line for you. I told my friends to trust me, and look what you did. Isaac, it's not like this is the first thing. Like, it's so crazy, because when we started talking, you were amazing. And then the second I said, after the summer, if everything is still great, I'll come out to you. Do you want to know why I said that? So I could get to know you more before I come out to you. I haven't got to know you. You leave me on red, you ignore me. I send you hot pictures and you're busy doing whatever else. Which is fine, like, you love YouTube and that's like your big thing. I just don't love it as much. It's not my whole world. I will never put friendships on the line, like my personal friends or relationships, for views or whatever. I put my trust in you and you lied to me tonight. That's the only thing I ever ask of anybody, is just not lie to me.
I lied. It was like, didn't expose her.
I guess if we had this like stronger communication, maybe I would have given a little bit more trust in you, but you don't talk to me. You ignore me any chance you get. So all I know is it looks a certain way. It looks like I was just used again.
Another fucking thing. Used again. So thank you. My side. Because you just don't care. Like, it's always about Isaac. Like, do you ever ask how I am?
No,
what's
actually.
going on?
No,
Or am I always
no.
asking how you are?
Because I'm not interested. No, I don't.
Have my back. Do you know Hakate's already talking about on Twitter? How Kay Bella's, she stole you? I don't care if she does. It's just this is happening again. It's happening again? Like, you put your possible...
And now they're besties. And now they're besties.
I'm not saying we're in a relationship or we even were. Like, we're friends who connected and talked for Kay Bella tonight because she was high. Did you care about how I'm going through anxiety and I don't need her bullshit? Like, I'm literally getting treatment for anxiety because I struggle with it. Did you care how it made me feel tonight? Sitting through the whole live stream. Cash App, subscribe. Kay Bella's the best. Meanwhile, most of the people in the chat were saying horrible things to me. Not most, but a lot. So I sat through that and missed out on time with my child.
It's his fault. It's his fault that she missed out time with her child. It's his fault because he promised her a good YouTube live stream. And I mean, she had, being a mom on her right hand and being a drama whore online to be the next FFG in her left hand. And she's like, yeah, sorry, kid. Isaac's going live with Kay Bella. It's nobody's fault but you. Again, I am getting so tired of these shitty parents in this shitty space wanting everybody else to be better fucking parents to their brood than they are. They want us all to be more careful. They want us all to be whatever. Like, oh, this space is full of predators. Here's more photos of my kids. And then you say something about it and, oh, God, you're a predator. You can't. How do you deal with that kind of stupidity like we just heard right now? I missed out time with my child because you're a shitty person. That's not Isaac's fault. I don't know if Breezy knows this, but live streams have what it's called replay. She could have taken her kid out for hookah, whatever the fuck you do over there, and she could have watched the rib, but no, she had to watch it live and chat with all of her quote-unquote friends and feel included, and maybe she would have got an FFG shout-out. Oh, FTK.
Which I told you. Remember when Kay Bella got mad at me because I said I was supposed to hang out with my child instead of this panel?
La mera mugrosa. Ay, Dios mío, mi amor. ¿Cómo estás? We love us, La Mera. She is one of the OGs. All the other OGs will recognize her. La Mera Mugrosa has been here since day one. She got me. Fun fact, La Mera got me my first ever coldest water bottle. And then when I rebranded for like 2 months, she got me another one with a new branding. And then I said, oh, bitch, I'm sorry. I'm going back to the TheGGround. But I still have them both. We love La Mera.
Told my child another day so I could be there tonight. I wasted my time. Do you know how mad Hurl was mad at me? Because she was spending time with her mom and she was trying to make it happen so she could come up on your panel tonight.
This is bad.
Do you think of anybody else?
Yeah. Let's actually. That's actually a great list. Hold on. Where is it? She's been denied. Oh, well, that's Belinda. We like Belinda too, but I didn't want that one up. Where the hell did it go? Belinda, stop. Why is your thing taking over my damn stream? Finally, she's been denied by Isaac, Guest, Cobes, Cyrex. Well, I don't think she's actually reached out to Cyrus. I don't think she reached out to Cha-Cha Fucker. Did she try Negs? We know Gorlick, your mom, and a couple. I mean, but sure. I look like Cyrex, yes. I'm the one having to desperately find men on the internet to date me. Because, I made the mistake one time of trusting one loser.
What?
I guess everybody probably is wondering the same thing that I'm wondering. Like, when you decide people have fucked up enough that they deserve to be called out, like, you don't give them grace, right? Why does Kay Bella suddenly get grace tonight? Like, why Kay Bella? Like, I don't think you're understanding. Like,
She's such a jealous woman hater. She's like Farrah. She's just like Farrah.
Are thinking like a dude and like...
No, I'm thinking like a fucking human,
bitch. You don't
bitch.
see how it looks, like, in general. Like, she was messed up from the first time. Most of the chat was saying she looks messed up, she looks unwell, she looks horrible. How much math did she do before?
How long is this Discord? Is this iPhone or Discord? Is there not a fucking audio limit? Oh, those servers must have been exhausted listening to this heifer drone on and on into her phone. Those little server bytes or whatever the hell, the little nanobytes working overtime must have been like, wrap it up.
Before she came on.
Denied by her barber.
Everybody did. It was a mixture of Kay Bella isn't looking good, or people praising her, or obviously praising you, or It was quite.
And this is the shit that I hear happen with Milky Chai. They go into these spaces, or they encounter these Isaacs or these Keemstars, and they think, I'm going to make you as obsessed with big bitches as I am. And it all turns out the same. The Keems, the Isaacs, they're like, I'm just here to laugh at people, make $1 and move on. But women like Breezy and the rest of her Riri crew, this is literally their whole entire lives. And I actually wonder what would happen if Chantal were to, if she were to have an episode, or PA, God forbid. I feel like they would all Haley's Comet themselves. I don't think they would know what to do with themselves, because they really, everything revolves around Chantal and Amber. And when they meet people, what we like to call normal fucking people with lives, who don't live their lives for big women on the internet, they're in shock. Like, listen to how she's talking to Isaac. Like, didn't you know that, like, Kybella? And Isaac's just laughing, like, why are you taking this so seriously? Because that's what they do. No life.
Quite the experience. It was quite the experience.
No life.
I'm losing my train of thought because I'm just so over
You're
it.
losing your train of thought because you're nuts.
Like, you don't think it looks like you're protecting her? You don't think it
like the damn stream.
seems like you're protecting her? But in a lot of our eyes,
I just want to remind everybody too, while she's talking about she want to protect Kybella, this is the same woman who claims to be an addict, who claims to be sober, who has said some of the most shitty things about MFW. We all know MFW, right? MFW, active struggling. And she will laugh at people with ED. She will laugh at alcoholics. She thinks it's so funny. But then she pretends to care when she wants something out of it. She thought Isaac was going to go marry Kybella because she thought Isaac was as desperate as she is. And now she has to play the caring. She's got to go through steps 1 through 6 again, which whatever the fuck those steps are. But like, I felt really bad for Isaac. Like, you were taking advantage of her. You don't give a fuck about Kybella or any other addict. It was just, she was trying to make herself look good and trying to guilt Isaac into loving her or something. I don't know. This woman, we need to bring back 90s trashy TV, because Breezy would be perfect for Ricky Lake. Not Jerry, for Steve Wilkos. Maybe Belinda can go as a guest with her. We need to, Jenny Jones. We got to bring back trashy daytime talk shows, because Breezy would do the circuit like better than Circuit fucking City.
Messed up pretty bad, and like nobody else would get grace. So
hey, Yado.
It looks a certain way. You could say a million times over it was because of you, and you didn't want to be the one to do it. But like,
Texas, she don't care about reputations. She just wants to be loved. She just wants a man. That's why I said, like, how dare you knock Cyrax, because we all know you take it.
But every other time, so tonight just wasn't the right time. I don't know. Anyway, I think I am too normal for you, and that's probably why...
Oh, shit. Did she just say I'm too normal for you? Oh, hold on. I'm going to pee myself.
Anyway, I think I am too normal for you, and that's probably scamming.
Oh, Sally Jesse is like 80-something years old, and I think she lives in Tampa now. She's been showing up on my Twitter feed, X whatever, and she was watching Les Mis. I was so mad. I wanted to see Les Mis. I've never seen it on stage. They announced it early last year. Les Mis is coming to Tampa. I said, praise Jesus. And they came the weekend I went to California. I was so angry. But she checked her ass into Les Mis. I said, could you imagine if I did not go to California and I had went to Les Mis instead? I could have scored myself a Sally Jesse Raphael interview on YouTube.
People, or just become a meth addict online, or drink my life away, or fight anybody for a ton. I'm not. Like, I am 41 years old. I want an easy, simple life.
Garby, probably. The reason why I didn't go up right away is because people were making demands of me, and I really don't like demands. I don't like when people were leaving, especially people who I know who don't like me were showing my I can't put the comment up, but Garby's asking about the Steve Wilkos stream, and people who I know don't like me were like, put it back up. And I said, yeah, the best way to get me to not to do something is to come into my fucking space and demand that I do it. So I kind of just been waiting, but Garby, I can give you a copy of it probably. I'll probably go up. I mean, there was really nothing bad on it, I don't think. Why did I private it? Oh, I privated it because COVID-19 was reacting to it, and I just wanted to fuck with her. But yeah, I did it. I think that was the last stream I did, wasn't it? Was that the last stream I did? No, last stream I did I think was Farah or Gorlick, whatever. Anyway, if I don't make it public soon, I'll send you the link privately.
Yeah.
But yeah, the moment I get put it back up, I'm like, no. Plus, I didn't really log into. Yesterday was maybe 2 days ago, maybe 3, was probably the first time I even logged into YouTube Studio this month. That's how little fucks I had to give.
Oh boy. She said normal people
Right,
get
Lamera,
ignored and no
thank
one
you.
looks out for them. But at least I get to keep my dignity and respect.
I guess everybody probably.
Oh,
wondering the
OG
same
Earthy,
thing
I'm
that
sorry. I
I'm
did promise you that, didn't I? I'm so sorry. It'll probably go public soon, Earthy. Just give me some time. Give me some time to get back into the swing of things. I'm trying to care. I really am. I don't know what's going on with my damn thing. I'm trying to put Lamera's dirty comment. There it is. Exactly, Lamera. Who needs a man when you got them machines?
I'm wondering, like, when you decide people have fucked up enough that they deserve to be called out, like, you don't give them grace, right? Why does Kayvella suddenly get grace tonight? Like, why Kayvella? Like, I don't think you're
Oh yeah, she tried to bang
you
music with Marty. That's right. Hello, my trailer.
thinking like a dude and like in
No,
a
thinking like
box.
a fucking human,
But you don't
bitch.
see how it looks like in general. Like, she was messed up from the first. Most of the chat was saying she looks messed up, she looks unwell, she looks horrible. How much math did she do before she came on?
Oh, okay. So how far should I go forward? 'Cause I'm like, I feel like I'm having. Here we go. I feel like I'm having deja vu.
Now, if you'd like to watch them, pause to read them. These are the things that Isaac put out that Breezy sent to him. Isaac was very descriptive about Breezy's body parts, and he referred to her genital area as looking like an Arby's roast beef and cheddar or something.
Oh God! I didn't hear that part. I heard about the areolas, the whipples, and the areolas. Oh boy!
And that her testicles look like Vienna sausages coming out of pepperonis. And I mean, it was
and just like that, I'm no longer a fan of pepperoni pizza.
It was disgusting the way he was describing her body and belittling her after she sent him those very intimate private photos. Breezy, I hope you fucking learn.
She won't learn, busy.
Real. Okay, now let's listen to her try to bullshit her way out of this and fail miserably,
She'll
of course.
do it. She's another
I just
man
wanted
probably
to come
already
live
in her
and
DMs.
say a few things.
Oh, here we go.
For one thing,
Yeah, like up the stream and shit.
Isaac, I'm 143 pounds. Pick
Oh,
on
God.
somebody your own size. Pick on.
You wanted that man more than anything. Well, probably more since the last man before him. I mean, because that's all you really ever want as a man. And now, all of a sudden, picking someone your own size. I can't with her, guys. She gives me hemorrhoids.
Pick on somebody your own size. I've stayed quiet
She's
through
got
it
the
all because
meats.
I literally just want away from you and Kbella. I think you two are probably like the worst people out there. But then
So at one point does she realize that she just has a shitty taste in men? Every man who has turned on her ends up being the worst man on the planet. Moody, terrible. Isaac, terrible. Everybody's terrible. At what point does Breezy realize she just has no taste? At what point does Breezy realize she will F-U-C-K anyone? Anyone. I mean, we've been new. But when is she going to realize that? Oh, I know. With therapy, preferably electroshock.
Before the panel, or the 2 days before the panel, I even said, like, do whatever, like, just get her to come on. You know what I mean? Like, I'll pretend to be nice too. And
Imagine she probably did try to sleep with Zachary Michael. She's like, well, he is non-binary now, so I might have a chance if I sleep with Zachary. Maybe I could build my channel.
everybody in Discord who saw this all go down, please play nice because he's going to expose her. We all showed up. We all helped him get receipts together. He sent me Salah's D-pic on.
You're idiots. I don't know why this is his fault. Just like you choosing him over your child is not his fault.
Edited to edit for him, and literally asked me if there was a clever way to blur it so he could pull it up on stream. I was never that into this guy. I didn't really like.
You were going to blank the pink off of. Oh my God. Oh my God. Virtual engagements, promising your daughter to strange men on the internet, sending your videos, wanting to blank the pink off of them. If that's not being interested in men, I shudder. I shudder to see what this woman says and does when she is into a man. Could you imagine? She's going to end up on an episode of Snapped. Oh, who's going to play her? We got to find an actress with some bug eyes.
We talked for a few weeks. That's about it. And I blocked him everywhere. And ever since then, these two have done nothing but try to get my attention. And I've tried to stay quiet. And they just keep outing DMs. And really, it's not doing anything but make them look bad.
I believe so, Jay.
truly, if they don't want to leave me alone, I'll just report them both for sending me revenge porn, and that's just going to be it.
Let's report everybody. All of them. We're just gonna call the cops. We're gonna report everybody. If I don't like the way things are going, if I don't like the ending of things that I start, I'm just gonna call the cops. I'm gonna call the cops revenge porn. That's what Farrah with her FBI. I'll be stalking charges with the Indian poverty pig. If I can't win fights that I start and I get humiliated on the internet, I'm just gonna go with the FBI. I'm just gonna report it. I'm just gonna report everything. God, you're fucking weak, all of you. If you can't handle constantly losing and being metaphorically smacked around on the internet like the losers you are, perhaps you should stop fighting with people. Or in Breezy's case, stop trying to sleep with people. But for the rest of you, if you can't handle the smoke you get when those crooked mouths of yours are running, perhaps it's time to retire said crooked mouths and go back to doing what you do best, leeching other people's content until this gravy train ends and you hit the unemployment line. You're welcome. That's free advice. Welcome to my TED Talk. No admission required.
It's just pick on somebody your own size, dude. You're 8 of me. You're 8 of me. Just leave me alone.
And you wanted to roll across all 8 of him. You wanted to roll. You wanted to go from one area code to the other. You wanted to go from one zip code to another. You wanted to take a cross-country train across Isaac Guess's body. Now he's too big for you? You weren't concerned about his square footage when you wanted to meet him by the end of the summer? When you were gonna bury that head of yours into his man titties? You didn't care about that then? But now you do. Okay, cool.
It was nice to both of them, and I'm the only one who stayed like silent.
Because you knew how embarrassing this was gonna look if Isaac Guest started dropping all this shit, and he did. You only stayed silent because you realized that Girl Roller was gonna laugh at you yet again for throwing your Vienna sausages at a man who just used you, just like Gorlick, just like Marty. Who else was there again? There's so many I've lost track.
Like, I didn't care if it made me look bad as long as I could get away.
Square footage. Carby, apparently I could be gone for weeks and I still got it. I don't know what to say.
From these people, like, fine, I'll take.
Carby, you going live tonight? It's Tuesday. Is this night your night? I'm hoping to be done in like an hour or so. Are you still? I feel like you stream on Tuesdays, or I'm making that up. Maybe I'm making that up. I don't think I am though.
Blame. If people want to say I'm jealous, fine. Say I'm jealous. But what really happened, you guys, is Kate Bella was supposed to be exposed on Saturday, and we all put time.
Breezy thinks she can whip my ass because I have too many gray hairs. Listen, she knows what class she's in.
And energy and everything else into making sure this happened, and it never happened. So we all got played. And now Bella, who, by the way, Isaac thinks you're very, very, very ugly, is teaming up with you to like try and stick one to me, but I don't care. I think you two just.
Does she think that was gonna make Bella cry? This woman is so immature. I'm just gonna say it. She is the poster child of why people should get licenses before they make the very important decision to have a child. She should have to sign pledges. She should be forced to film video testimonials because this woman's in her 40s. So, by the way, Bella, Isaac thinks you're ugly. The fuck? You're raising a young woman. And this is how you act on the internet. And again, I'm coming back in 2026. I'm fucking done. I don't care who wants to defend this behavior. It's indefensible. This is not role model material. This is embarrassing. Your shit's going to be seen one day by your child when she's old enough to look into what you do on the internet. And this is what she's going to see her mother was doing, sending her tatas to random men on the internet, promising her as a daughter to strange leprechauns across the country, calling other women ugly, mocking addiction. Do you not stop and think how bad that's going to look? Maybe you just don't care. You probably don't care. After all, you literally chose an Isaac S live stream over spending time with her. So I'm clearly talking to a brick wall.
To deserve each other. Like, that's honestly what I think. Everybody under the sun tried to warn me about these people. Everybody. And then there's Breezy, who likes to give chances to people. And he, like, I'm sorry.
No. Desperate. Desperate is giving chances to people is not the same thing. If I feel somebody apologizes to me and I feel it's sincere, I give them a chance. Do I jump in their DM? No. I just move on. I go, you know what? They're doing better. It's like the whole thing. I hope she means it. I hope she's doing well. I wish her luck in her rehabilitation journey. That's giving people second chances. I'm very forgiving. That's not the same as desperate, Breezy. You are desperate. DESPERATE. I did that for the Indian Poverty Pig, in case she's listening.
All right, Isaac, if we're going to be outing stuff out, how many times I told you I didn't want to hear about your YouTube drama and how obsessed with it you are, and that's like all you care about.
Bye, Lamera. Don't forget to wear the comfortable shoes.
I hope you both get the karma you deserve, and I'm pretty sure there's so many laws against sending revenge porn. Again, I've been nothing but nice to these two people, and the second...
Yeah, are there laws to accepting revenge porn and passing it around and only waiting until he won't fuck you to file a complaint? I mean, I'm sure that's going to be questions that are going to be asked. Well, ma'am, you held on to this for weeks. Why the sudden change of heart? Well, he's ate of me and he wouldn't have sex with me. He helped Kybella make money instead. Like, are you... Yeah, you are. I'm not even going to say it. You just are.
Second, I realized they were trash and they both got blocked. It's been talk about Breezy nonstop. Maybe we could get her to panel. Maybe they did. Well, it just makes him look bad. Like, obsessing with a woman who didn't want him. I don't know.
Says the woman who has a track record of obsessing with man after man after man who doesn't want her. Jesus, take the wheel.
I really think it's just a bruised ego. I truly think that's it. The first few days he was really cool, but like we never got really like into anything, so nobody think that. I feel like it was more played up than anything. By popular belief,
she's the Dirty Dancing story. She's Penny.
YouTube is not my everything.
But Penny gone wrong. Well, actually, Penny did go wrong, but thank God for Jerry Orbach, who saved Penny's life.
If it was my everything, I'd be fighting with people a whole lot more. I'd be live a lot more. My everything is my sobriety, my daughter, my...
bullshit. I need that. I have my own bullshit. Hold on. Where is my bullshit? Bullshit!
Family, my dog, my friends.
Oh, shit. I almost...
And it's just YouTube isn't it. Why would you mess with somebody staying silent? Like, you could have just, You
could have just not embarrassed me and let the world know that I've once again thrown myself at the foot of a man and used my child to bait him into my life. Like, why did you have to tell everybody that? I can't wait to find out who's next. Who's going to be the next man? I'm excited. So Busy told me she got a boyfriend. I said, who? She was some random Twitter account. I said, how do you know that's just not her? She's like, good point. Like, who? What man with testosterone in his right mind is going to be like, oh yeah, I totally dig your lifestyle of talking about fat women on the internet all day and telling the world you're sober while you sit next to me high as a fucking kite. No, there's not one. Not one.
You could have just carried on and made fun of me. Like, you didn't have to make
thanks,
so many streams lying and making me seem like a liar. This girl's an active addiction and you're using her right now. You are as effed up as everybody says you are, dude.
Here's the thing that bugs me. Breezy was totally fine with Isaac doing life ruination on people he doesn't like up until it affected her. Correct. Or didn't even affect her, was about to maybe affect her. But she was okay with him calling Yo Mama's family members, calling Hekate's phone. Like, for real, Breezy, you deserved all this and more.
Well, that's okay, though. They're besties now. They're totally besties. Totally wrong, girl. Totally wrong. I listened to the wrong people, girl. It's really wrong.
Hope you learn to stop putting your daughter in harm's way. I'm not talking...
Imagine hearing somebody say stop putting your daughter in harm's way, and the first thought is, God, these people are obsessed with her child. Yeah, well, you know what? When I watch, like, Dateline NBC and other shows like that, I have empathy, I guess. When I see people being treated poorly or being reckless with their own children, yeah, it's called empathy. It's called, wow, I hope things get better. I don't understand why this is a space of people who try to make other people feel bad for this. If you are doing things that are concerning and there's a child involved, I think we're warranted to give advice, right? Nobody's called CPS in this heifer. All we've said to her is literally, hey, you don't know who these men are. You don't know who Garlic Bread was. You don't know who Isaac was. You don't know who your mama was. It's very dangerous of you to give all this information about yourself away and then say, oh, by the way, I have a minor daughter, want to see video. That's all we're saying. And they act like we have broken international law. Good parenting in girl worlds has become an international crime. Let that fucking sink in. So desperate to make $1 because you're skillless and lazy that you have to literally defend actual dangerous behavior where children are at risk just so you can keep an audience. Oh my God.
Talking about her. I'm talking about your piss poor fucking excuse for parenting. You have a female child who looks up to you as her role model.
Honestly, I don't think she has custody. I really don't. I think if we can see this level of train wreck through the screen, I imagine what goes on in the real world is much. I don't think she does, and I honestly think maybe she's got partial. I don't think she's got full. If she has full custody, that scares me. I'm not gonna fucking lie, but I don't think she does, and I think that's best for all parties involved because she clearly doesn't have her priorities straight. I can't cancel plans on my daughter so I can watch this stream. Isaac, how dare you? Like, is that somebody who should have custody of a child? I don't think so.
Look what you're doing for a little bit of fucking male attention.
Like, I could see if, like, you know, your corporate job, your boss called and said, hey, this project's due tomorrow and you have no choice. Okay, listen, honey, I'm sorry, I gotta do that. I will do it. No, this was literally Isaac Guest is going live with Kai Bella to drag her. I'm sorry, honey, we can't go get Dairy Queen or whatever the fuck she was gonna do. Like, that's crazy to me that you would choose that over spending time with your brood.
From 600-pound Isaac Guest, like, I think it's time to reevaluate your life.
Is he really 600 pounds?
But that's all I got to fucking say. I think it's all.
I think that's enough of that. Next one, Breezy rages at Kai Bella. Let's do 1.5. I don't think I've seen this one. She raged at Kai Bella.
Why the title? Because Kai Bella's a piece of trash, scum of the earth, the shit on the bottom of my shoe. Any other questions? The scum between my toes, the yeast and Foodie Beauty's fupa. That's how serious this is, you guys. Okay, but why? Because she's trash. I highly doubt she's going to rage over the piano last night. I'll just say that. So just let me have my moment and read my notes because I'm really freaking pissed off.
So this was post Isaac's panel.
Last night I didn't even finish the panel, to be honest. I left early. Before we get into what I want to say, I'll just say what I noticed right off the bat.
So you canceled plans with your kid and you didn't even stay for the whole stream. How poetic.
And you don't even have to be a drug addict to see this with Kai Bella. Within minutes, she was jonesing, she was fiending, she was ready for her next fix. She was higher than a kite, right off the bat, the first 3 minutes. And she didn't say anything we didn't already know. She could have at least showed up sober, you know, and made sense. Most of the time, you couldn't understand what she was saying. And then when you could understand what she was saying, she was...
Mind you, she wasn't even that into Isaac. All of this is coming from, I don't know, concern, paranoia, a brain tumor. I'm not sure. It's got nothing to do with her feeling like Kai Bella stole her man because he was going to drag her and instead he was kind to her. And if he's kind to her, who's she going to blank off pink? Besides the next reaction channel she's going to fall in love with.
She was lying. So there's that. Where do I start? I've had to be so nice. I'm let down. But Kai Bella, because I know you're watching right now, you need to get your shit together. You need to get in rehab. You need to get off those drugs because you're sabotaging your life. You slapped me in the face.
Oh my god, this could be such a good Twilight Zone episode.
I took you under my wing.
You slapped me in the face by stealing a man from underneath me, a man who's 8 times my size and who I didn't even want. But you slapped me in the face. I trusted you, and you stole my man. You Jessica Messica'd me. Paging Jenny Jones.
I tried to convince my audience to give you a chance because you were just somebody trying your best.
Too much.
You're not trying your best. You're looking for another community.
Oh, stop it. You told your audience to give her a chance because she had all that stupid, disgusting, quote-unquote, tea in salon. You were like, oh, good. Maybe I see Kai Bella getting attention. Maybe I can ride that wave and I'll finally be FFG levels. That's all you've ever cared about is making tons of money on YouTube. You have your parents give you the house and you can freeload off of them and you want that spending hookah money, that vape money. And I honestly, it's more than money for this woman. It's attention. She clearly is in dire need of attention. And her, just like so many of the others, behemoths in this community, people think it's all about the money, and money plays a big part of it, but it's all about attention. These are women and some men who, you know, didn't have friends growing up or were probably bullied extensively. And instead of growing up to be, you know, defenders of people who are being treated unjustly, they want to feel the power. They want to know what it feels like to be the bully. So they do that, and then they start getting all these IMs and DMs and all these subscribers. And for once in their life, which is so sad when you think about it, these women and men in their 30s, 40s, and sometimes 50s are finally feeling like they're wanted by somebody. I can't fucking relate. I can't do it.
And spare me with what you said last night. Oh, I was trying to help Foodie Beauty. No, you weren't. You knew what you had to do over on TikTok to make money, and you came into Girl World with this plan, and you can't convince me otherwise. You did this for money, because your biggest complaint was everybody made money but you. Anybody who is in my Discord or a mod that saw everything that go down, please verify it in the chat. Give your 2 cents. Say what you have to say. Answer questions, because I know there's people who don't like me and won't believe me just because it's me saying it. So please just have my back on this.
For a good reason.
I tried to help Kai Bella. I've said this a million times. I saw an imperfect person trying their best, and I really wanted people to give her a chance. I took her under my wing, and I stood up for her when nobody else would. When nobody else would. The past several days, I've had to play along with liking her for this panel, for the panel's sake. As I was promised and told, more would go down. She would be held accountable. But days before this panel, I'm going to tell you what she did. I was DMing with Hurl one night. Hurl is one of my good friends outside of YouTube. Like, we have a friendship that like really has nothing to do with YouTube. We don't really talk about YouTube stuff that much. I don't tell her who I'm beefing is. She doesn't tell me who she's beefing with. We just like, that's not our friendship.
This had to be at least 2 years by now, right? Was it 2022 or 20? It gotta be 2023. I guess I can look at Breezy's date. It says 1 year ago, but I think it's gonna be coming up on 2.
DM'd Hurl and I was like, can you please come hang out in Discord? Like, we haven't seen you in a long time. We miss you over there. You're a mod. She comes into Discord that night. The second she came in, K-Bella was going off, like as if it was her Discord, you guys.
Anyway, speaking of last night, I attempted a loaded potato soup because it was so fucking cold. It was a little on the watery side, but I still think it was delicious. But I don't know what I did wrong. I followed the recipe, and it was kind of thin. But once you added the bacon, I baked bacon in the oven, and I crumbled it. Once I added the bacon, the cheddar, and the sour cream, and the green onions, it just kind of tasted like a melted baked potato. I mean, my friend had 3 bowls of it, so I was like, it can't be that bad. But I was kind of disappointed. I don't know. I might try it again, but maybe I'll add more potatoes.
Guys, being absolutely...
Why are we talking about food? I don't even fucking know we're talking about food.
Vile, disgusting, saying things you probably should never say to anybody. And I tried my hardest to diffuse the situation. And I begged K-Bella multiple times to stop what she was saying. It was vile. Think of like the nastiest, cruelest things you could ever say to somebody, and that was flying out of her mouth. This is our safe place. Can you stop?
Cornstarch in it. It said milk or heavy cream, Texas. I wonder if I should have used heavy cream. I used whole milk instead. I don't know. I thought it was still delicious though.
Hurl is a mod in my chat, in my Discord, and had every right to be there, especially when I told her to come. It led to K-Bella
now Hurl is trash. Hurl is trash. Always been trash because she's imaginary friends with Gigi. Still haven't talked to Hurl. Hurl is still very much blocked. I don't have an ill will toward Hurl. I already said after last summer's events, I let a lot of shit go. I don't run and talk to people privately. It's just not how I fucking roll. But if she is changing and she's no longer crusading for clowns and she does feel better, then you know what? I'm giving her a round of fucking applause and we see what happens next. That's it. But of course, Breezy, another a metaphorical body in her wake. Well, Hurl is trash. How many people has this woman aligned with and then they become trash? They're not the problem, Breezy. You are.
Telling Hurl to unalive herself, delete herself. Horrible, horrible stuff. In my Discord, mind you. K-Bella, you messed up. But again, you guys, I was told that Saturday she would have to answer for that after she exposed Foodie Beauty and Salah, which she didn't do. But you know what? The whole live, she was praised. She was praised the whole live. Her channel was promoted, so now she has so many more subscribers and so many more communities to support her.
There it is. I told you. I didn't even have to listen to this part. I already knew. Why isn't anybody promoting me? Why are we promoting Bella? Isaac, you're supposed to help me grow my channel. Oh, God. These people will do anything to grow a channel except hard work. Gigi, your channel's been stagnant because I'm lazy. Because I continue talking about a community I gave the middle finger to. If I decided to go find a new topic and actually put effort into it, I guarantee you I'd be fine. But I don't care enough. I'm happy with what I'm doing here at the moment. One day when I want to do more, I will do more. But I could admit that I'm lazy. That's why. But these people are lazy, and they've convinced themselves that they're hardworking people who deserve plaques and thousands of dollars a month. And I'm just like, oh, God, who keeps telling you you're special? Who? Is it the drive-thru lady at Chick-fil-A? Who keeps telling you you're special? Is it the waiter at the hookah bar who said absolutely not when you asked him out? Who?
And her Cash App was shouted out the whole entire time, which I wasn't aware was going to be happening.
Kate.
Now, why is this a problem, you ask?
Snort.
Shouldn't she make money off her world for what she exposed? No, she's been lying and scamming us this whole time, you guys. Why stand behind her last night and the live happened? You can ask anybody. We were all in agreement to be nice to her until this panel happened. Now, I've been to jail a few times, but I never called it being kidnapped. I called it what it was. I broke a law. But I had developed a pretty bad habit, so I remember I had to go serve my sentence. I had to call out for work. I said somebody died in my family, which is horrible. Don't ever do that, but I did that. K-Bella, did somebody force you to do drugs? Is that what happened? I guess that's what I should have said too. When my arrest records came out, I wasn't arrested, I was kidnapped. You were in rehab in jail, you bitch. Stop lying for money and get an actual job. Go work.
Oh my God. Oh.
Go work. The rest of us have to work, right?
Oh, what do you do? Oh, hold on. What is Breezy working besides my last nerve? What is Breezy working? Get out of here.
To kettle at last.
Ma'am.
You freaking need to do something with your life. Stop being the other woman. Stop being known as the whore. Stop being the person all over the internet who scams for money. Remember your TikToks?
Oh, I can't. I'm not even gonna let that one go. Let it go. Just let it go.
$1 from each subscriber
Let it
brings
go.
me and my girlfriend closer together. Didn't you guys just break up after you got money? You're a snake.
I want to take my daughter to Disneyland, and Chantal's not gonna tell anymore. Wasn't that you? Wasn't that you? Why didn't your job pay for Disneyland?
You were high and jonesing that whole entire panel.
Exactly.
And I was not aware we were going to be promoting your Cash App, your channel, or you in general. It would not have been a part of yesterday at all if I knew that Girl World
Think of all the money that could have went towards Breezy's hookah and vapes.
was going to get more, like, give more money to her.
Good
And Kibella,
Lord.
you aren't prettier than Foodie. I don't know who lied to you. You just happened to weigh a little bit less. You had nothing new. And I know you said you didn't say you did, but then what the hell was the point of last night? And on a side note, more was supposed to happen, and I'm really sorry it didn't. Because I would have loved to confront your ass and have a few other people do that. Maybe you are just a human.
And instead, you came out looking like the dolt that you are. Oh, Breezy. Breezy, you gotta be like exhausted of being the community joke constantly, right? You have to be. Your views aren't there. People have abandoned your channel for the most part. Other creators laugh at you publicly or privately. Like, Breezy, just go to the candle making community or something, or go to the insane. Is there an insane asylum community? She needs to go to a community where people are not stable. What community is that? She's an unstable community where they like match her energy, and I think she'd do good there.
A human toilet, and maybe you'll never be anything more than that. All of yesterday, having to sit through a panel praising her, giving her money.
Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. There it is. There's Breezy's stream. This Breezy's talking point for tomorrow. I told you they're besties. I told you they're besties. Thanks for becoming a member, Her Worlds. And like I said, if you got any of those good Samaritan DMs and who knew what and when, I'd love to see them. Just saying thanks.
All these new subscribers.
Okay, all right, here we go. They're like besties now. And then Yaba's going to go back to pretending like she doesn't know who Hurl is. I don't even know who Hurl is. Did you see Hurl became a member? Do we know Hurl? I can't take it.
Just a damn lying drug addict. You're paranoid, you're angry, you're unstable, and good luck to you. Good luck to you. I heard the guest mob is taking you in.
Kate,
Have fun.
off the balcony she
And on
goes.
a side note, this is like when Foodie called her a hoe, like this is true. She has been DMing a majority of the men.
Oh, stop it right now.
That hang out with us, trying to be like, oh, I just wish I had friends. I just don't understand why everybody's so mean to me. Why don't I have friends? Because you're a snake, bitch. Because truly what looked like yesterday, it looked like you were on math pills and you were drinking, which all those combined can kill you, in case you didn't know that.
God, I forgot how insufferable and hypocritical she is.
Isaac is not the topic. It's Kibella. But just FYI, Isaac knows that I'm mad that Kibella got Cash Apps and more subscribers after what she did to this community. I would have never been a part of last night if I knew she was going to get more money out of us. It makes me sick, to be honest. She's already got enough money for her weed. Every time she's been out of weed, which is like every other day, she gets money, she gets Cash Apps. I know that's why she's DMing all the men. Like, she wants more money. Like, I don't think we should be going and telling people how to run their channel.
Listen, if that's the case, Breezy, I'm going to give her a fucking win because she's smarter than you are. You're out here messaging these men just to get photos of engagement rings. You're out here messaging these men and getting Airbnbs just to get a phone call in the middle of the night of a man saying, I love you. If she's messaging these men and they for money and they're giving it to her, hello, she wins. At least she's getting something out of it instead of being eternally embarrassed.
But again, I will say I'm disappointed in the channel for giving her more money. I will. I don't think she should have got anything out of what happened last night.
Yeah, she's so dumb. Like, she's messaging these men for money. Like, when she could just be messaging them and begging them for virtual engagements like I do.
Especially after what she did. And in case anybody was wondering, was Kibella really high last night? I don't know. You tell me. All right, you guys. I think I raged enough. I played along to get the panel done. I wanted a food.
And this is when I feel bad for her because the more I think about it, and I've said this before, like as much as Gorlingberg gets on my as much as she gets on my nerves, him leading her on, it was just like because he knows what he's doing. He does this with women all the fucking time, and I start to feel bad for this woman because it's clear she just wants to be loved, right? That's a basic human need. People just want to be loved, and it's clear she just wants to be loved. But instead of going to therapy and trying to figure out what she needs to work on herself so that way she can find somebody worth being loved by, she just sits online all day and is like, hey, I got a bonus daughter, do you want to marry me? I'll come visit you by end of summer. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Get a therapist. What does RuPaul say? Learn to love yourself or some shit. I forgot what he said. What he says at the end of every episode, or she, I guess, when she's in drag. I don't fucking know.
Rage, and I wanted the truth about her to come out of how she was scamming Girl World, and it just didn't. So this is why we're doing it now. Right now, I'm still kind of upset, and I have a feeling I'll remember more details, and I'll want to say more.
She just has
because she's been
shitty
eating
self-esteem
that for like days, and I've had to play nice when she's popped in.
Oh no, I think she wants to be loved. I don't think it's about sex for her. Well, I mean, I guess it could be. I think she she just wants a boyfriend. She wants a boyfriend. She wants a man who says, I love you. She wants to feel wanted. I think it's more than a physical thing for her. And I get it. I get it. Like, sure. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, maybe I do want to bring a man in this house. Then I come to my senses and say, no, I like having my dogs in bed with me. I like watching what I want. I like going out when I want. But I think she just wants somebody who to hold her hand, to take her out to dinner. And that's what she's done. I mean, sure, I'm sure she wants dick too, but I don't know.
In the chat, I've had to stay kind to her publicly. And on the inside, I've been wanting to say what she's done since she did it days ago. Did anybody notice that? It was all about, I'm prettier, I'm hotter, I weigh less. Like, everybody would choose me over Foodie. Don't you guys think I'm beautiful? Oh my God, look at me. Okay, Isaac, look at me. Tell me how beautiful I am. Okay, guys, aren't I beautiful? I'm beautiful, right? Like, it was all about her. This issue isn't about Isaac. This is me saying I wouldn't have supported last night knowing that we were going to be throwing money at her after all the money she's got from us. I'm disgusted with Bella. This has nothing really to do with Isaac. So if he wants to speak his piece or whatever, like, that's cool, but this isn't about him. Like, this is about how it went down. And she had nothing new to say. He didn't find it odd that when she was on, she said, I can't find the rest of my screenshots. I don't know if they're deleted.
She thought that's what he wanted, to lift his fupa for the D, because she wants, if she gives these men what she thinks they want, they'll love her. Well, if I offer to, whatever the pink off his thing, then he'll be so turned on and he'll want me. Like, she'll just use anything for love, and it's like, it doesn't work.
They're deleted. I don't know, but I can't find them. Like, that wouldn't have been a time to say, oh, well, you're lying anyway.
She doesn't want to go to
I'm
therapy.
not going to shout out your Cash App.
She'll do anything but
I'm sorry.
therapy.
Like, you just have to see a different point of view. You just have to see a different perspective. But again, this isn't about Isaac. This is about Bella, and this is about me saying I wouldn't have been a part of last night if I knew she was just going to be coming up more after all that she's done. I'm jealous.
Yes.
Okay, that's funny. This isn't even about any of that. Hold on. If we're sticking up for Bella, right, this is really not going to go in anybody's favor. I'm not here to promote the guest mob or, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not here to stick up for you guys. I'm here to stick up for my friends that got screwed over so your little panel could happen. I'm here to stick up for my friends who played along so Saturday could happen. And I'm sticking up for myself because somebody else didn't. That wasn't quite how it went down, Breezy. Which part, Isaac? Which part?
Oh, Isaac ended up showing up in chat? Well, shit.
Pretty sure we all saw the same thing. And is it really wise when
replay's gone. Damn it. Oh, it's not. I'm watching busy. Never mind.
I'm saying I don't have a problem with Isaac, for Isaac to be in here telling me that I didn't see something go down how it went down when I saw it go down how it went down. And, like, a bunch of other people saw it go down the same way. I'm sorry, we gaslighting me today? Honest question. Do you think you fall for the enemy of the enemy is my boyfriend? Who's my boyfriend, though? I don't know. I'm confused. Bella pathetic part 2. Do I think I fall for the enemy of my enemy is my boyfriend? Are you saying, do I think I fall for, like, Bella's act because Foodie doesn't like her? Because in anything else, I don't have a boyfriend. Are we going to have the same dumb discussion we had last night? Oh, yes, probably. Before her comment in her Discord, she was presented to me as an awesome person who should be interviewed and how amazing it will be. Right. And then once you saw with your own eyes, Isaac, you saw the same thing as me in that Discord. My opinion on her changed as well.
She's so almighty and judgy for a recovering addict, which is why I say I don't believe the recovering addict story. And if she is a recovering addict, she did it incorrectly. I don't think she finished all the fucking steps. I don't. The way she talks about people, it's just like, and other addicts, particularly MFW, Kybella, I cannot believe that this woman completed a full program in any rehab. And then the whole vaping thing also, I've never, this California sober thing, like every addict I had that lovely interview with One Salty Beach, who just started uploading again. I enjoy her. And she's an actual recovering addict, and when we were talking about this, she just had so much insight about, you don't start vaping and say you're sober because you're just transferring your addictions to a new one. And I gotta rewatch that interview. It was really good.
But once you knew all that stuff, and once you knew about the scamming and everything, that should have come out last night. And you know that. People sat through, like, your intro, your pre-show, like, this was supposed to be this big thing, and it was just about Bella coming up. I was tricked, Isaac. I liked her too before I found out all this shit. I was truly trying to help her. I truly wanted to take her under my wing and have everybody give her a chance, and for her not to be the whore of YouTube. Like, there was a part of me who just, I don't know, I was rooting for her. But the day she came into my Discord disrespecting me and my friends.
Aaron Carter used to say that. Well, we all know how that story turned out, correct? I didn't know that he would say that too.
And my mods, and telling people to unalive themselves. Like, I don't view people the same way anymore. I just don't. Are you going to stop me and let me know or keep telling me how amazing she is? Do you think I knew she was in jail in March? Because I just found out after she told Hurl to unalive herself. That's when I found out about jail. I believe.
Well, I don't know why you're mad, because Hurl's trash now. She's so these fake allegiances. Like, I don't get it. Like I said, I will. If I see somebody changing and they might make amends, great. But that's just where I draw the line. Like, I wish you well. Like, I think that's great that you're doing better. And we all have things we got to work on, myself included. I don't understand this. How Hurl could be the bestest friend in the world, But then Hurl has some criticism, and now Hurl is trash, and you've always been trash. I don't operate like that. I don't. I mean, I've had the same people I talk to regularly, the same group of people I talk to regularly for the last 6 years, and I don't think there's a lot of people who can say that, right? Belinda, Pistachio, your channel is next. Like, people I talk to offline on a regular basis, because we created relationships based on more than just YouTube. It's not, what can Belinda get me, or how can this person be used against my enemy? And that's all people like Breezy do. And it's like COVID-19. Oh my God, she was gonna ride Breezy through YouTube, through Girl World like a hog, and just with Isaac and Breezy. And now because she needs support against Beg Linda, oh, Breezy, you know what? We were just misunderstood. I just can't be that fucking fake. I just can't. I can't. If I see you doing well, great. Keep going. I'm proud of you. I wish you well. That's the extent I can go. To start being like, oh my God, like, I can't believe I listened to people about you. Let's be besties. That's not how I operate. It's too much.
Her kidnapping story. I did.
I never liked Gigi. Exactly, Garby. I think we know somebody exactly like that.
I did. So
it's whatever benefits them at the current time.
Was really in jail in March and not being kidnapped. I had no idea. I really did want, like, I don't know. I wanted her to be, I guess, a good person, and I'm disappointed that she's not. I really was rooting for her until that day. I think you're really upset and you're speaking out of anger. I don't know. I think I'm allowed to tell my truth, and I think I'm allowed to tell my audience, I'm sorry I pushed something when she shouldn't have made off with more money. Everybody else coming here, Isaac's people, and even Isaac being in here, is bringing attention to that. But I'm allowed to have an opinion. I wouldn't have helped, and I wouldn't have been a part of shouting out her CashApp or promoting her channel after everything I found out. No, I don't think she should have got more money out of everybody. Did I know Hurl had been telling me about TikTok stuff? She's been mentioning that for a while, but the stuff on TikTok had nothing to do with my community over here. But now that everything's come out, yeah, she's a professional scammer. The facts were known before the panel. Thank you. Please stick up for me, you guys, because I'm being told that I was praising her, then all of a sudden I'm coming to you guys and saying something different. Isaac was very aware of everything that went down in the Discord that night, and that's why she was going to be confronted. So, but again, I'm not fighting with Isaac, so I'm not sure why he's in here doing this. This was about my disappointment in K-Bella and about giving her money last night.
God forbid I try to, what was it, Kate? God forbid I tried to link up with a weight loss channel and offer to help pay for personal training to help somebody who I thought was a weight loss channel. Now I look back on that and I'm like, God, what a fucking waste of time that was. Should did more research.
You know, days before, why didn't you say anything? Anyways.
Back when weight loss channels were pretending to be weight loss channels so they could flex on Chantal and Amber. Those were the days.
So again, Isaac, this wasn't about you. This was supposed to be my live stream talking about K-Bella and my disappointment. But thank you for trying to make it seem like what happened didn't happen. That was very, very telling.
I was making fun of Foodie and Nadi, you dumbass. Oh, God, who cares? All right, next. This one is 13 minutes. This is this is the love triangle. I don't know if I want to do all that again. Let me see. I think this is a shorter one. Okay, this is a 6-minute. I never saw this video, and I'm intrigued. And I'm hoping there's footage, because I had no idea that Breezy live streamed from the Airbnb, the infamous Airbnb that she got for garlic bread because she claimed a man was coming after her or something, and garlic bread was like, get to it, Airbnb for safety immediately while I sit here and eat cupcakes and throw the wrappers on the floor. Apparently she streamed from that. I don't know, but Busy made a video, so we're gonna watch it. Here we go.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I found a nice little nugget on the internet. Breezy happened to live stream from the Airbnb that she moved into for garlic bread. And it was before everything was revealed. We didn't know she was dating garlic bread, right? So the reason she gave for moving, of course, put her in a victim role, of course, had to do with her kid. So we'll go ahead and take a look at what she was saying before everything was revealed, and then how the story changed after everything was revealed.
I've never seen this.
Just as you guys know, I moved where I was living there for 7 years, and it just became a place that wasn't like safe for me anymore. And when you have a child, safety is number one. It came to a point where it was time to move.
Safety is number one. Would you like my daughter to be your daughter? Go ahead, honey. Tell Ryan you love him. I love you. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? She's so lucky that none of the men who she's thrown her daughter at have become any kind of dangerous threat, or they haven't come out with any histories of, you know, that behavior. Because there's multiple men she's done it to, right? And it's the internet, and especially in this space, a lot of creepy weirdos. Like, count your blessings that your reckless behavior hasn't landed you in hot water yet, or actually not even hot water, in danger, I should say.
That's the thing that gets me confused, is the part with the
I remember this
Airbnb conversation that I think Ryan Moody said that you got an Airbnb close to his home.
A bonus starter.
You rented out Airbnb. How did that work?
Long Beach. So this is what makes me mad, because he made it seem like I was just this person obsessed with him. But like, he had me believing we were going to buy a house together. He had me believing that I was going to move from the place I was at, because I had a male roommate.
Never met.
And that situation wasn't the best.
She's
so
talking
I needed
about garlic bread here, for those of you who might not know.
Move anyways, but he had me convinced to go stay at an Airbnb. Like, hurry up and get
Garby, I was confused about that too. I thought her parents pay for everything, so I don't know.
Airbnb, because I'm going to fly out there and we're going to be looking at houses to buy.
You actually thought garlic bread was gonna roll his ass out of his basement and fly to California and buy a California, of all fucking places, so expensive to live in to begin with. This man with multiple judgments against him. You thought the man who, when he became demonetized, had to start a gorlicknots.com or whatever to continue. You thought he was gonna fly. Oh, I can't with her.
You got the Airbnb because he told you, hey,
her male roommate was her ex-boyfriend. Oh, I didn't know that.
You to move out. Now, he accuses that you were living in with the live-in boyfriend, and while he was sending you food, he was the live-in boyfriend. His name is Luis, I believe.
His name is Juan, but no.
Okay. Okay.
And that was even know his name.
The live-in boyfriend, and you were kind of like playing him,
kicking
like,
her
you were
out.
kind of like with him, and then you were with Ryan Moody at the same time.
No, so I had a relationship with that person over a year ago, and we had ended things, but we also had a place like together. So moving out was just kind of like, okay, we're separated, but we're roommates. And we had.
Oh, that's got to be hell, living with this woman when she's your ex. That has got to be hell. That poor man. I'm gonna pray for his soul right now. Dear baby Jesus, wherever Yvonne, Levon, Bivon is, I didn't get his name, frankly, I don't care. Let him have peace in his life. Let him have a partner who's not fucking deranged and insane. Let him be able to go out with his friends to an LA Clippers game and not get 45,000 voicemails, 80,000 text messages, 64 drive-bys, and a National Guard retrieval. I pray for his peace. In your name, amen.
We had been broken up for like a year before I even started talking to Ryan, which he knows that.
Is that the reason why Ryan Moody?
Is it the LA Clippers? Who's the Clippers? Did I get that wrong? I'm butch with football, not really with. It is LA Clippers. Are they basketball, right? Oh yeah, I was right. Look at me, I'm so butch. I'm more butch with the footballs and the baseballs, but you know, sometimes I amaze myself with my basketball knowledge.
To like have you move away from your current home at the time? Do you think it was because of jealousy? Like he was thinking like maybe you were hooking up with
Well, see, we had a
conversation. The video where she rage quits, Sean. I remember this one.
Shortly before I moved to the Airbnb, where he was like, you know, I'm kind of worried about our future together. And I was like, why? He's like, you still live with a man, like a man. And
I don't doubt that Garlic Bread said that, but that is a testament to also how fucked up Garlic Bread is, because you know he had no intention of ever meeting this woman and at least flying to California. He was going to make her go to mom's house, live in mommy's basement with him. He had no intention of ever. And he knew that, but I think he gets off on this power he gets of these very desperate women who throw themselves at him. Like, you know, he never had any intention, but he's like, yeah, I'm getting concerned about our future. And yeah, you should totally get an Airbnb. And meanwhile, he's sitting there in his dirty manatee, scratching his ass through his dirty boxers, thinking, I'm not going to California. What the fuck is wrong with her?
For the next few days made my life to the point, I'm going to say it was hell. And like, I remember looking on my computer day and night, trying to find affordable Airbnbs for me and my daughter, like, and my dog.
Yeah.
So it was like a big deal. He was like, you live with another man. And I'm like, our relationship's been done and over. It was the place where we had this place and I didn't really care.
Had her scrambling to find a new place to live because she was convinced that that man was going to ride his pot of gold across that rainbow from the East Coast to the West Coast to sweep her off her feet like, Jesus, take the wheel. Ready to uproot her and her alleged daughter, which I don't even think she has full custody of, but let's just say she does. Ready to root her entire life because she really believed he was going to jump off the Lucky Charms box and fucking ride in on his fucking white horse. I can't take it. I can't do it.
As long as he didn't bother me, he could, you know.
And listen, and he's not, that's the thing. It's like he's not even, that's the part I don't get. He's not even attractive. He's just so generic looking. He's not even attractive, and these women lose their fucking minds. It's just like the state of dick, huh? The state of dating apps and society, it's ruined it. The state of dick is we're at code red. What's the highest code? Was it red, orange? Wherever the highest code is for like a possible threat to the country, we're at that that level of color when it comes to the state of dick.
What do you guys think? I think that is a shifty ass story that changed really quickly. All of a sudden, by the end of that Yo Mama interview, you know, she didn't have a problem living with that guy as long as he didn't bother her. So it seems really strange. But here's some more clips from the Airbnb to take us out.
Well, that too. I just was so focused on her really ready to uproot her life over a man she had. Like, that's just the wow.
Enjoy. See you guys in the next video.
Something's been going on in my personal life, so you could probably tell I've been sounding a little down. But I'm okay. I'm going to heal. I'm going to get...
Yeah, she was in a dangerous situation. Then it became, well, I was living with a man. We were amicable and friendly, but Gorlick wanted me to move. She can't get out of her own way, Busy. There's so much to unpack in these videos of hers. There's so much Twilight Zone. It's too much. Oh, God. See, these are the kind... I'm being recommended a video. These are the kind of videos that make me, like, just want to do another Gorlick stream. Colon cancer system stage 4, and it's a poor woman. She's obviously clearly crying in her thumbnail, and Marta is her channel. I gotta go watch it. I don't know why I torture myself with these videos, and every time I do, it makes me just want to dig in deeper on Gorlick Bread than I already have.
Get through it. I think I just need to get situated a little bit more. Like, so much happened at once. Then.
Side note, I love the color of the wall. I love those colors. I think it's a beautiful... it's like a black with like a purple. Is it fuchsia? I'm not good with colors. I just do black and purple, but it maybe even a little bit of a red tinge over the back. I think that's such a lovely. I wish I had style. Like, I have to hire people to come in here and do things. I don't have that gene when it comes to being the gay.
Then I needed to move, and now I'm here. So yeah, I think I just, once things settle down and I heal from whatever I'm going through, which is going to be an ordeal in itself, because like I still don't have closure leaving my old place and everything that happened. And then I don't know. So I'm gonna have to look through boxes, find it, and then I will find a place where I feel comfortable painting. Moving is very stressful. It is. There was a lot that happened, and a lot like I kept in, and it just got to the point, like I said, like it wasn't healthy for anybody to be living there anymore, at least not me and my daughter. So we left. And I couldn't be happier living in Long Beach. I'm sad going through my own stuff, but like
Let me pretend I care. Okay, I'm done.
I think stress plays a part in it too. I don't think I've ever felt the level of stress that I felt lately. So I think that might be playing a part. Your profile picture scares me. Okay, well, you don't have to look at it. See what's going on with Phoebe. Michelle, we miss you too. I love scary movies too. I love them. Chachi's a girl, but she likes to wear jerseys sometimes. She could be a bit of a tomboy.
Cute dog.
I love scary. Yeah, I love scary. I think we should do it. I need to figure out.
Kate, I hate you so much. Imagine the distance between her chest and chin to the size of the pillow. I can't stand
how to set up a Twitch, and then maybe that's just could be like our thing. Maybe like, I don't know,
zoom
once a
out
month to
again?
start. Like we'll just get together and watch a movie or something. Hi, Green Eyed Girl.
I think we're done. Let me go back. Oh, wow. Is that normal? She does have a lot of real estate from her chin down to her bosom. That's a lot of real estate. It's like SimCity 2000. I could build myself a nice little community there, complete with hurricanes and tornadoes. All right. 24 minutes. I don't know if we could do all that. Busy. We're going to see what other videos are, because this is only 6 minutes. This is RetroTube, because we're going to the 2 hour mark, and I know I took the month off, but I'm already fucking exhausted. Breezy spits the tea on roach garlic bread. Oh, this is part of that interview, probably. Well, let's just watch it. This is RetroTube. Let me go 1.25 it. All right, let's see.
So, how are you feeling? How is everything going with you right now?
Everything's going okay. I had a long day at court and then the police station. So it's been a day.
Okay, now let's talk about how did you meet Ryan Moody? Let's talk about that first.
Oh, okay. So he slid into my DMs.
Hugh Madbro came out in SGM chat, talked about Garlic Bread was doing the same thing to her. And then after, he was telling some anecdote about a girl that he was recently talking to. He said someone with the first name of K.
Yeah, from a shutdown safety account. And it's funny because he was kind of like, when I first saw him, I was like, no.
Is that a different interview? Oh, thanks for sending someone. Remember who received? Oh, Dr. Funny Girl. I never thought I'd say this, but thank Her World for the membership. Wait, did he do more than one interview with her, or is this a different video?
But he was persistent.
With the first name of Kay was speaking to him, asking him about the situation between me and Breezy, and the way he was talking about her, I could tell that was probably another one too.
And so when Ryan Moody, aka Garlic Bread, in the Madden, did you know that he played the video game Madden?
No, he DM'd me. It was just kind of like, huh? Like I didn't understand. And then I remember he brought up Foodie Beauty, something about I had taken a picture when I was on a little getaway on a vacation of like me in a bikini. And I remember that he DM'd me and he was like, oh, you're encouraging Foodie Beauty to not wear pants anymore. And it was just, I didn't understand why somebody with all sports on their Twitter knew about Foodie Beauty, but we just started talking from there.
Me and him were on the phone for several hours just talking about like, was this fake? Was this real? What was this? Type of thing, right? And he was like, what do I need to do to make you trust me?
He asked to be engaged with you 5 times.
Okay, so I remember
so stupid.
telling my mom, because I'm still new to the YouTube world. So it was kind of exciting for me because he brought up in a way that he wanted to, like, he had a bigger channel that came up later, and he kind of wanted to be my manager.
Pink Lantern. I don't know if you're lurking or not, but well, thank Her World for a membership. Thanks, Earl.
That's how he addressed it.
Oh, I could just imagine the tweets the screenshots I'm gonna wake up to tomorrow, and I'm just gonna ignore them like I've been ignoring them. But the screenshots I'm wake up to tomorrow, a certain somebody, instead of getting her ass on the bus to go look for a job, is gonna spend if she doesn't spend all night tweeting about this, I will be shocked. Absolutely shocked.
He gives me advice on like the legal parts of YouTube that I don't understand.
A channel called RetroTube.
Monetization or how to troubleshoot certain things.
And so I remember eventually maybe a day or so after that, I was like, okay, well, I guess, it's okay to give my number, which never do that, you guys. Never do that. And then we started talking on the phone.
Never do that, you guys. Never do that. Meanwhile, how many times has she done this since?
And we started talking on the phone daily. And then as much as possible, then we would fall asleep on the phone together.
Wait, RetroTube used to be Troll Detective? Huh? I just thought they were using Troll Detective's video. I didn't know that, Busy. So they changed completely. Remember when Troll Detective went live and it ended up being somebody's nan in the UK? But then they claimed that it wasn't really them, that the nan had taken the phone or was drunk streaming. I don't know what to believe, but holy shit, what a time to be alive that was, huh?
Together. I remember within the first week of talking, he told me he loved me, and I hung up on him, and that was like a running joke in our little relationship. He was like, the first time I told you I loved you, you hung up on me. Well, yeah, I didn't know what to say. We knew each other for a week.
Breezin made a video, and based on her side of the story that she knows, she thinks I'm a homewrecker. So I look like a homewrecker. You said you were...
You can't wreck a home between two people who have never met. This is just, oh my God.
Single for 3 years and never once mentioned her name to me.
So many things that Jessica said that they did together, like fell asleep watching Netflix. Like I had to sign him into my
That video, is that video still around of the old lady streaming as Troll Detective? I think she had a British accent.
Netflix account because he didn't have a Netflix.
I was like, I don't care who it is, because the videos they were making on Garlic Bread and Monty were just great. I was like, I don't give a fuck if it's somebody's great grandnan. Is it great grandnan, great nan, grandnan? I don't know.
Netflix. And so we would watch movies together and fall asleep on the phone.
When did you find out that Ryan Moody was like a creep? Was it when he was hanging up on you on the phone when he was like, okay, babe, I'm going to sleep, and then you guys would hang up, and then you would find him in other girls' Gorlick chats and stuff like that? That's when you kind of said, wait a minute, you said you're hanging up, you're sleeping, but you're out here looking at other girls on YouTube.
There was one night he supposedly fell asleep on the phone, and he did like one snore, then it went.
So this isn't the actual interview. I think this is a stream that Breezy did that I guess Troll Detective intercut with Yo Mama questions, because the Yo Mama interview was only one interview, and it was when she was in those god awful unflattering pajamas, and that's the one she rage quit. So this isn't the actual interview. They just intercut. Correct me if I'm wrong, Busy, but I think that's what I'm looking at here.
The phone died, and I was like, So then I remember I happened to go into Jessica Muska's chat, and he was in there typing away, flirting away.
He called me as soon as the live ended. He called me like 10 times, and we talked for several hours after it.
And I called him, and he was like, hello, like pretending he was...
Wait, T and Sass? Why do I know that name? Did they really pass away? Why do I know that? Is that the blonde lady? No, wait. Who was that blonde lady who was real mean? Oh, keeping it cute. Who's T and Sass?
Asleep, and he's like, why are you
Was that the lady that Belinda did memorial to? No, that was, she had a name.
calling me at this hour? I was like, you're in Jessica Muska's
Okay, are you just starting rumors? Did somebody really pass away?
chat. I see you. You didn't fall asleep.
We talk for several hours every night. We fall asleep on the phone together. We watch cartoons together. We watch YouTube videos together.
And he was like, that's not me. Do you know who I am? Do you know how many people make accounts of me? And so there was just weird things. Or like he would do that.
I mean, this T and Sass person has that in a video. Kate, they posted 10 hours ago. I hate you. No, she's not. I mean, I don't even know why the hell I take you. Why am I even taking Kate Winslet seriously at this point?
And I knew he talks to Kaya Simons.
There's
and
nothing here that says she passed away. She literally posted a cat 10 hours ago. Damn you, Kate.
See him in her chat. So it was just like weird things like that.
He definitely was trying to get with me. A lot of the stuff that she was saying in her video that she deleted, he says the same exact things to me. But the problem is, like, I didn't fall for it like that.
How does an online proposal?
Oh, Kate. Oh, are you talking about the stupidity I read on the farms? Although I do think the houseplant was trying to be sarcastic. It's just hard to detect sarcasm from somebody who has single-digit IQ. But people were taking it seriously that she thinks that the woman was faking being alive for years. I mean, obviously, she's fucking stupid, but I don't think she's that stupid. But I did see that on the farms.
Will even work.
Well, I showed you the text, how at first he would start saying, will you come here so I could put a ring on your finger? And that's like how his text started. And then eventually, I think he asked me to marry him on the phone or during a DM.
He asked me to marry. I would hang up the phone. If I were talking to a man, like, okay, you flirt, oh yeah, marriage, he. Okay, fine. But if I was talking to a man who was like, GG, I'm like, yeah. And I'm literally on speakerphone. I'm sitting in my room, you know, God knows, shaving my legs or whatever. GG, yeah. I have a question, sure. Will you marry me? And then the text message goes off and the ring shows up. I would hang up the phone. I'd say, you fucking... I was like, is this a joke? What do you mean? We're like, what? We haven't even met yet. And look at her. She's like so nonchalant. He asked me to marry him over the phone. Okay, I guess. 90 Day Fiance, except you're both in the same fucking country.
I don't even remember at this point because he always talked about it so much. But I remember one day he told me, oh, you'll never guess what I just did.
She faked her passing to avoid court. There's been a couple people in this community, I'm not bringing up names, who have faked their passing. Kate Winslet could tell you all about it.
I was like, what? He's like, I went somewhere and got you a pretty blue box. And he was like, but I can't say the rest. And I was like, what? You went to Tiffany's and got me something? He's like, yeah. He's like, if I got you a ring, like, would that be too soon?
Like,
so, and you know what's as nuts as she is? That's something he would do. If I got you a ring, would it be too soon? And he probably said the same thing to other women at the same time. He's just a womanizer.
Basically, I deadass think that Garlic studies women with YouTube channels because then you know what they like or like how they are emotional.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
Or what their weaknesses are, or what their strengths are.
He studies these women, and then he gets into their DMs and he tells them what they want to hear. He becomes different versions of himself to appease these women. And I cannot believe that in the year 2026, the year of our Lord, there are still women falling for this shit. His shit is so out there and obvious now. And there are still some woman came into my comment section the other day defending him. And I'm just like, what can you say? What can you say to desperate women? There's nothing you can say at this point. If you think it's normal to fake terminal diseases, if you think it's normal to get virtually engaged to multiple women, if you think it's normal to make up WASP attacks and OnlyFans girlfriends, what can you say? There's nothing left.
I truly believe he studies people. Like, I know he was watching my channel for a while, but he like love bombs you, and he did the whole like, oh, I'm sober too, so I totally get you as a person. And I don't know, it's just, this whole thing is wild.
He gives me advice on like the legal parts of YouTube that I don't understand.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know what she's up to. I've been so... Belinda and I, this is probably the most girl world both of us have done in the last month. Like, and even Belinda, like, she's been doing the Krama stuff, and even she hasn't really felt like streaming either. Like, she'll stream, and I'm like, but I hope she found. Sorry for the Chantal moment, I burped. I hope she found the other half of her sandwich. I mean, I think she deserves it after flying across the country. What, at least twice, right?
Understand monetization or how to troubleshoot certain things.
Oh, things started getting really weird. Like, I'd send him like cute pictures of me posing and like not even get like, oh, you look pretty back. Like, things just got really weird. Or we would usually fall asleep on the phone together, and he would make up.
Oh, that sounds dreadful. I don't even want to answer the phone. I have you know how many you guys are gonna die. My text icon says 123 right now, and that's also like spammy texts and like your orders ready text. But it's also people like just sending me Instagram reels, asking me questions about traveling. I don't have the energy. Like, I respond when I feel it. So I can't even imagine falling asleep on the phone with somebody. Oh, God. What did people do back when we had minutes? Remember minutes? Oh, actually, that's not true. After 9 p.m., it was free. I guess you could do it from 9 to 7. Because back in the day, kids, you used to have to pay for your minutes from 7 a.m. until 9 p.m. And then you would get 9 p.m. to 7 a.m. unlimited. And Friday night at 9 p.m. until Monday at 7 a.m. was also unlimited. Yeah, that's the shit we had to go through. Ugh.
That he had to take his mom to like Victoria's Secret in the morning or to pay off her credit card.
If you fell asleep with someone before 9 p.m. on a weekday, your parents were cutting your cell phone off.
Weird thing.
Hold on, back up. Why is a man taking his mom to Victoria's Secret?
Oh, that's my favorite story. All right, what else we got? Oh, this is only 2 minutes. Just breezing out Scorlic bread. You'll wondered about this Nodder simp creep. Let's see what this is about. There's also RetroTube, I guess. Troll Detective. What in the world?
If you can read those words and hear my voice, I want to thank you for clicking on this video. You could go anywhere for
Yeah, you have to paper text messages. Oh, Belinda, I very much remember.
any content, but you chose to come here. Today is an important video. Today is a day of reckoning.
It's creeping me out.
Today is the day that we learn together.
I was just in Gorlick's.
The weird part, Kate, about his Discover lawsuit is it still shows open. And even though last January it showed, God, my words are escaping me tonight. Settlement. There was a settlement involved, I guess. It's still open. And earlier today, out of curiosity, I decided to go look at it since I knew Girly Bird would come up tonight. And in November, the counsel for Discover Card, they changed counsel. They had an appearance. They got rid of their old lawyer and got a new one. I'm thinking to myself, why is it still so active that they had to get a new lawyer? Like, is he not even paying his settlement off? Like, I don't understand why somebody who's so rich has all these money problems. Make it make sense. I guess GorlickTwat.com isn't paying like he thought it would.
Chat and
go look, Kate. It's on the Maryland Community website, whatever. You know his shit. But I don't get why in November there was a motion to change representation or something, and he per se is because he can't afford his own lawyer. So the Discover people got rid of their lawyer, and on November 5th or 6th, their new attorney made an appearance. I'm thinking to myself, but I thought this was settled. I'm like, this motherfucker not paying his bill still. I can't even take it.
Jessica Mesco is going off on me and saying all this.
I mean, remember what was going on in November? He was demonetized. What was going on in November? And this is just a theory. He'll say that I'm spreading lies. No. I just put 2 and 2 together because unlike some houseplants in this community, I can do simple math. He was demonetized during that time. So how coincidental that during his 3-month demonetization, there's activity on the case. I'm just saying, and I'm not talking about the clip channel.
And my heart's actually really broken right now.
Aww.
Some of you guys had figured it out, and Gorlick Bread and I
exactly. He lectures her about finances, about relationships. No, the $25 repayment thing that's already been paid. That was the lawsuit. That was when he was sued and then discovered he had a terminal illness, and then he settled for $25 a month and he had a miraculous recovery. That was that. That should have been paid. I think it was last year. It was $25 a month. $900 and something. So do the fucking math. I think it took like 2 or 3 years to pay off. That's been paid off. This is the Discover Card where he owed them like $9,000 and was making like $50 payments and being charged $53 in interest. Oh God. But sure, he's the financial expert.
Dating.
Sure,
and
Jan.
He's somebody I love very much. He's somebody my daughter loves very much. And,
oh my God. I can't. Every time she says that, it makes me pucker.
And he's somebody I love very much. He's somebody my daughter loves very much.
How could your daughter... You know what's crazy? I have friends who have children. Okay. I have friends who have children, and they have rules. I won't even introduce my kid until I know. Like, friends all over the country. I have friends in California who went through this. They both had kids, actually, and they didn't even meet each other's kids until a certain amount of time passed. Wouldn't talk to them. Wouldn't even tell the kids that the person existed. They were like, my kids don't know my dating life until I know for sure this person is the one. Or at least I think he's the one. He's safe. He doesn't have any red flags. This heifer, I loved him. My daughter loved him. Like, what's wrong with you? Seriously. Like, you want to fuck up your own life and put your own fucking life in danger? Fine. Go endanger yourself. Your kid doesn't know any better. And she's going to grow up and she's going to think back on this shit. She's going to be like, damn, my mom had me talking to strange men online when I was like a tween. My mom had me telling these fucking random men I'd never met that I love them. Like, do you think that's going to work out for you, Breezy? Oh, he's talking about kids. No, I'm talking about your shitty life choices and your shitty parenting choices.
Gorlick, I asked that you please reach out to me privately. You know, you were my soulmate, so I would just...
You were my soulmate. Oh, boy.
Hope that you wouldn't end things through Jessica Messica, please.
Yeah, I don't know how, like, every friend I have who has kids that are single, there's not many of them, but they have different, mostly it's a feeling. Like, they go a long time. They don't rush to be like, here's my kids. They don't want their kids anywhere near them until a certain amount of time passes or there's a comfort level or they feel like they really know the person. And they also, too, don't want their kids to get attached, and then if it doesn't work out, the kids get upset, right? Because that happens too. You bring somebody home and they're great with your kids and your kids love them, and then, oh, it's not working for you, break up with them. Like, your kids mourn that loss as well. But not Breezy. Girl, get on the phone. Daddy Ryan's on the phone. I love you. Oh, fuck.
My heart still wants things to work out, and I still love him very much. Like I said, I love him. I hope we work through things. I'm just asking Jessica, please leave us alone respectively. Like, we're in a relationship.
Never even met him.
I trust him. I'm putting this online. If he did say we're not together, then maybe he should tell that to me. I think everybody needs space, and I thought that's what we were going through, space and time, and I still hope it is, you know.
She's literally fighting for a man she'd never met. Good Lord.
I've been praying every day for our relationship. I just hope things work out. I don't think she was joking, Jen.
Mind you, shortly after this, garlic bread became a danger. I don't know what word she used. I don't remember if she said predator, but he was dangerous. He abuses women. He uses women. He can't be trusted. You didn't figure all that shit out when he was your soulmate? Like, how quickly you are able to jump to say, I love you, to have your child say, I love you, to call this man your soulmate. And then fast forward probably 2 weeks. This man's dangerous, guys. He's harassing my sister. He's dangerous. He's preying on women in girl worlds. Maybe you should learn these things before you soulmate the fuck out of somebody and put your kid on the phone with them. Just a thought. What do I know? I'm not a kid. I'm not a parent. I'm just a functional human being with an IQ above 9.
Then, she was saying she talks to him every night and that I lied and said we were together, and I'm definitely not lying. If something wasn't said, why is the video private? She was trying to say we aren't a couple, and as far as I...
Oh, God. Kate, do you think they had Zachary's ex's password? But,
I knew. Until...
Everybody. Noel gave that password to everybody, but I was like, Zach, I'm taking it back.
Right now, we were dating until March, like since March.
We were dating. Oh, Lord.
I don't think he called Jessica. I don't know. If he did, then he needs to let me know. I don't know. He's, like I said, we're going through something, so I think he's just not acknowledging me.
No, I'll tell you what he was doing during this time, because I know that man better than anybody else in this planet does, because he's so easy to figure out. He was working on self-preservation. He knew this was going to blow up into something, and he finally found a community of desperate women who would give him money because his Madden channel had dried up because the Madden community figured him the fuck out. So he wasn't trying to figure out your relationship, Breezy. He was trying to figure out, how can I take as little damage from this as possible? This man is not hard to figure out. Like, it's not hard to figure out. And she's over here thinking, I think he's just trying to think about a relationship. No. He's all about self-preservation. Why do you think he hasn't gone after Bridget? He never lets anybody talk crazy shit about him. Never. He's like Monty. Everybody gets a 5-part miniseries if you talk about him. But Bridget, he suddenly has nothing to say. It's because those are the people with receipts. And he doesn't want to fuck with people or stoke fires with people who could hurt his channel. And you, Breezy, were a liability. But if you think it's because he loved you, sure, I'll let you have it.
He promised me that they weren't together, that they were just friends, that she found him very funny, and I believe him.
That's a lie. We've seen the emails Jessica dropped them. He was heavily flirting with her too, saying some of the cringiest shit, also lying as well about his eating habits and his exercise habits. Bless his heart.
Let him know, like, I support him, I love him, I'm thinking of him, I hope we can work through this. I hope you heard this, Gorlick.
It's like listening to a bad Lifetime movie called I'm Okay, Breezy the Pathetic Years. All right, this is only 2 minutes. Last video, and then I'm going to go because I wanted to do 2 fucking hours. I was supposed to start that at 6, being done by 8. And here we are, starting at 7. It's 9:30. And then we'll figure out what I'm doing next, if anything, in the next near future. All right, this is Just Breezin has a message for Gorlick Bread and Jessica Mesca. So this one is actually Drama Llama. I'm going to copy this link. So this is Drama Llama. All right, let's see what this one's about.
I was just in Gorlick's chat, and
oh baby, you.
Jessica Mesca was going off on me and saying all this stuff, and my heart's actually really.
Should Gorlick talking to her kid? Oh, Jessica did too. I don't know. Jessica was that far.
Broken right now. Some of you guys had figured it out, and
I know, Claudia. I know, Claudia. I gotta do something for members. I know. I'm a terrible person, Claudia. I'm just horrible. I'm horrible. I'm like, what's her name from Superstar? Horrible. Mary Catherine Gallagher.
Gorlick Bread and I have been dating, and he's somebody I love very much. He's somebody my daughter loves very much.
Someone I love very much.
Gorlick, I ask that you please reach out to me privately. You know, you were my soulmate, so I would just hope
Every time I hear it gets worse.
You wouldn't end things through Jessica Mesca, please.
Oh, baby, you. Damn it, Jay.
My heart still wants things to work out, and I still love him very much. Like I said, I love him. I hope we work through things. I'm just asking Jessica, please leave us alone respectively. Like, we're in a relationship. I trust him. I'm putting this online. If he did say we're not together, then maybe he should tell that to me.
No, I know, Claudia. I wanted to read. I had this whole plan during the holiday break to get my camera up and everything going and start doing pre-recorded videos again, and then memberships are going to be pre-recorded videos, and I still want to do that. I miss pre-recorded videos, but January just ended up being between the 2 cancer screenings I had, waiting for results. By the time I got those results back, and I was already over everything, and then I don't know, just other shit happened too, which I can't get into. I mean, I think everything's fine, but like, you know, just had a friend who went through a tragic thing happening, and now I have a family member who's dealing with terminal cancer. I didn't care enough this month, but I'm hoping in February I'll care a little more. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. But like I said, if you're a member and you're unhappy, I don't blame you. I'll earn your memberships back. Please do not stay a member. If you know, I'm not trying to like fleece people. It's just I've just been trying to get back on the horse.
Everybody needs space, and I thought that's what we were going through, space and time, and I still hope it is.
Begging the other woman to leave your soulmate alone.
I'm praying every day for our relationship. I just hope things work out. I don't think she was joking, Jen.
I think I heard.
She was saying she talks to him every night, and that I lied and said we were together, and I'm definitely not lying. If something wasn't said, why is the video
Garby, I was just literally staring at my screen going, fighting over garlic bread. Then I looked at your chat. Fighting over garlic bread. End it all. I can't even take it. Oh, Fighting for the honor to make his twin-sized bed. Fighting for the honor to be the one who dusts all his cat hair. Fighting for the honor to be the first one to clear his bathtub so he can finally take a shower. And I can't deal.
Go private.
It's too much.
She was trying to say we aren't a couple, and as far as I knew, until right now we were dating until March. Like since
how
March.
about you? I should just go join yours to counter back, because I do watch you when you're streaming. I didn't realize you were streaming earlier though. I did not get notifications. I'm confused about that. But I usually stay silent because, for obvious reasons, like I'm just tired of my chats ending up on Twitter. I'm tired of Miss can't get on a bus to get a job being on my ass and kind of laying low. She's kind of been finding new bitches to talk about, so it's been nice not having to like get all these screenshots of this fucking psychotic effort. Of course, that's gonna change tonight with Hurl becoming a member. I'm sure that's gonna change, but like I try to like not be too active in chat. Even Belinda, I was watching her earlier this morning, and I'm like, I don't even want to chat. I just want to stay here silently, listen, and just know though, if you're in a chat of someone that I'm watching, I'm most likely there in spirit.
March. I don't think he called Jessica. I don't know. If he did, then he needs to let me know.
So what time were you live earlier? I have no notification from you.
I don't know. He's like I said, we're
I'm
going
looking at
through
my
something,
YouTube
so I think
bell.
he's
Hold
just
on.
not acknowledging me. But he promised me that they weren't together, that they were just friends, that she found him very funny, and I believe him.
I have nothing that says fresh garbage is live. What time was
I hope
this?
we could work through this. I hope you heard this, Gorlick.
Or did you go on someone else's live? Is that what I'm missing here? I don't even get notifications from YouTube. I don't have notifications turned on for Discord, YouTube, or Twitter. If I see anything on YouTube, Discord, or Twitter, I'm logging in to go fetch it myself. I don't want my phone going off all the time. I don't want to see. If I want to see comments that are getting left from me, I log into Studio and I literally go into the comment section that way. I don't want my phone blowing up. I can't even keep up with my text messaging. I definitely don't want to keep up with like YouTube and Twitter shit going back and forth. So I'm trying to figure out when Garby went live because I see nothing on my little bell. I just checked, and I know I'm subscribed. It makes no fucking sense. Well, let me make sure I'm still subscribed because sometimes YouTube does that shit. Fresh garbage. Fresh. No, I'm still subbed. I'm gonna go join right now. Join. $1. Make sure it's $1.49, you liar. I'll join it anyway. It's fine. Double click to confirm. All right, I am now a trash eating stink bag. Oh, I think you said today you went live. I heard her say I did my live for today already. Oh, 16 hours ago. Oh, I didn't see that because I was hosting my a Night of the Seven King. What is it? Show's so boring. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms viewing party with my super thin loaded potato soup, which I still think the flavor was there, but the consistency could have been a little denser, so a little thicker. It is what it is. All right, lock up Claudia. I'm ending anyway. I am exhausted. Oh, really? Oh, wait, no, that's. Oh, I must have started the farms because I knew you had Chuff Fuck on. No, wait, I thought that was a different channel. I'm thinking of AJ whatever. I saw something about her jumping on different panels, but I thought it was AJ Lair, a Strawberry Lair, the fucker name is. I don't really care. It is what it is. All right. You listened to Garby this morning, then I had to go to work and miss Belinda. Yeah, I listened to Belinda for a little bit while I was working, and then I had to move on with my life. But I'll go listen to Garby right now for a little bit before I go to bed. But I'll probably skip over Chuffa because that's another fucking hemorrhoid I'm not missing from my life. Like, I don't know how you do it, Garby. I don't know. I see the shit all coming at your way, and I'm just like, I don't miss it. I want nothing to do with it. I'm happy not being involved in it, so I don't even want to hear his fucking voice at this point. So maybe I'll skip over that, but we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. I'm serious about maybe checking in with Beck. So maybe my next stream, maybe I'll catch up with Foodie. I need some lighthearted shit. I'm tired of calling out these crackheads. So maybe we'll do some Foodie and some Beck. I want to look into Beck's community tab posts and figure out why Beck doesn't save money. And then maybe we'll do some Foodie content. Maybe we'll skim through some of her live streams and clip channels and try to find some stuff that the good old days. Let's have some good Foodie laughs where we're not obsessing over her. We're not trying to get her arrested by Kuwaiti authorities. Just the good old days where we just laugh. We look at her counter. So I think maybe we'll do that. We'll try to do that for Thursday, but no promises. I can't do tomorrow because obviously I got bowling. So we'll try to do it for Thursday. But in the meantime, I'm going to go. That's what it was, Garby. I think I saw you were on her. I don't know. I saw some shit on the farms. But anyways, all right, I'm going to go. Thank you, Hurl, for the memberships and shit. For the Mile Member Stones, thank you. Well, for becoming a member and for gifting 2 memberships. The Mile Member Stones, thank you for being members and for still being members. For the rest of you who are members, I'm sorry. I am working on it. Thank you. And for everyone else who really comes and supports me all the time, I'm going to try really hard to work and at least streaming twice a week. I'm going to try really hard. And then I'm hoping to get videos in once I'm able to. So here's the good news. I rearranged some stuff, so I'm able to repurpose a second monitor, which is going to make streaming so much easier. But now I got to figure out how to fit the monitor on the desk along with my camera. So I got a lot of shit I got to figure out. I might even get a new desk. I don't know. But until then, we're going to just do these live streams for now until I figure out the rest. So I'm going to go. I'm going to leave you some dancing foodies. Go watch somebody who's live. I don't know. Go watch Belinda's replay, I guess. Go watch Garby's replay. Go subscribe to Busy, who was very helpful with all these videos tonight. Go subscribe to Drama Llama, RetroTube, whoever the fuck you want to subscribe to. Go subscribe to Jesus. At this point, I don't care. Just go subscribe to everybody. I'll see you guys hopefully Thursday. Enjoy the dancing foodies, and I hope you all have a lovely evening. And I'm looking forward to the rage tweets that I'm sure I'm going to wake up to tomorrow morning. But maybe Big Uber over there will surprise me, and maybe she won't even talk about it. But who am I kidding? She has no life. Have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you hopefully Thursday. Bye. An illegal underground scooter racing club. Kate, I want to be the referee for that. Bye.